Kicking like Dolomite.
3,
Last one got copyright. I'm kicking like
5
Dolomite.
just to be sure.
Hey, one time,
Last
you
one
ready?
got
Copyright.
Yeah.
Last one got copyright.
You know what time it is. Every time I rhyme, it's just a sign that I'm about to kill. Yeah, it's time for weapon wheel. We got the skill, we got the games. Don't make me grab it still. I put a hole in one like Abby did to Joe. Yeah, when it comes to aiming, I don't miss like Master Chief. I'll grab the piece and give your ass to Halo just for talking sweet. When it comes to gaming, yeah, you know our team's elite. Check the leaderboards, we run the game. You should pick up your feet. You can't lose them too smooth, just going to admit defeat. And ain't no capping around here, cause like Bond, I keep receipts. The most dangerous, better than these other guys. Try to come for us, what's like between your eyes like Jen Sakai. That's no lie, no prank. I grab the ratchet, no clank, and get my jiggy mask to show you how Jack Move got his name. Yeah.
Weapon Wheel Podcast.
Look. King of the castle like Cooper, captain of the ship. My name ain't Blandry, but don't make me have to hit the switch. We'll dump you overboard, then watch the views. I ain't talking Twitch. Hey yo, Alex, go ahead. Talk to him real quick.
Oh, the Dolomite is my name, and thinking up motherfuckers is my game. Dolomite, you heard her.
Claim it, a strike to claim it.
Say yo, still putting wheels on the pavement. My game so tight, it's like Jordan 1 lays it. We stay in these gaming streets, ain't no way to be dormant. Ay, a Drake will leave your body uncharted like Lost Fortune. Coco long thing was cute, ay, and yeah, it served its purpose. But I'm trying to give a detailed description of what a hearse is. I say we flip the switch on these again before it get bland. I see a lot of pods jacking the format like Dapper Dan. You hitting the dislike button? You still a fan? Talk slick in the comments and like Dutch, I got a plan. We don't do the sneak diss and that's that stuff that get you banned. Last time we told your I was squad up, you turn telling right. It's like I play with the sliders up. You just got 30, again turn me the time is up. Since 2015, we been kicking game knowledge up. Dust your boots and join the crew if you wild enough.
Developers.
Dolomite, you heard her.
40 clips, kicking like Dolomite. Hey, 40 clips. Aimed at your fit beam, shotties, so much ammo, it don't make sense. Trying to compete is a sacrifice, die again in your afterlife. I'm taking a road trip, anytime you get on a fight. Guns and body counts, that's all that I tend to like. Any other podcast, a copy, a look-alike. Hey, and what they say? Hey, what I say? Hey, I put them in the dirt. Tussler get hurt, no face, no case, messed up like a jiggy merch shirt. Sliding in that vet, I'm gonna get back, time to pay that debt. It's time for weapon wheel.
Wonder.
What weapon wheel? We keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon wheel? They watch our moves, they copying still. What weapon wheel? We keeping it true, don't care about your feels. What weapon wheel? They watch our moves, they copying still. Weapon wheel, watch how I show you my weapon wheel. Weapon wheel, watch how I show you my weapon wheel. What weapon wheel? We keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon wheel? They watch our moves, they copying still. BG, Black Bond, Jack Move, Kid Smoove, Blandrew, Alex too. Damn man, that's a heavy crew. Other pods, they don't know what to do. They watching, they copy our every move. And they still fly like the Wii U. Jack Move voice, we saying you. Hop off the roof. Long range, no scope, yeah, I'ma shoot. Looking wanna play games, no David Blaine, but I'll make a nigga go poof. Oh, this not a game. Gang talk, nigga, what you know about the slang. Hop out the range. All black master, don't step out your lane. Every week it's us on your screen. Every weekend we entertain. It's not a thing that gets in between me and my team, me and my gang. When I'm on the beat, you already know. Straight to the top, yeah, we about to blow. BG my dog, he told me let's go. Sit back, relax, it's time for the show. What weapon wheel? We keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon wheel? They watch our moves, they copying still. What weapon wheel? We keeping it true, don't care about your feels. What weapon wheel? They watch our moves, they copying still. Weapon wheel, watch how I show you my weapon wheel. Weapon wheel, watch how I show you my weapon wheel. What weapon wheel? We keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon wheel? They watch our moves, they copying still.
We got the guns on deck, no firepower, but you know I came with a tech. Yeah, since 2015, been stepping on the scene, putting foots on necks. Yeah, set them up, super soaker, pump action, wet them up, shooting out the. Yeah, we catching up. We bout them games, y'all are bark. Drive by midnight after dark. Gaming knowledge fortitude. Top two and not the two. Weapon wheel. Get the cash and grab the steel. Yeah. Weapon wheel. Out the window.
weapon well, we keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon well, they watch our moves, they copying still. What weapon well, we keeping it true, don't care about your feels. What weapon well, they watch our moves, they copying still. Weapon well, watch how I show you my weapon well. Weapon well, watch how I show you my weapon well. What weapon well, we keeping it true, we keeping it real. What weapon well, they watch our moves, they copying still.
Mike, check.
What'd you say,
Okay.
BG?
Mike, check.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Chat, let me know if y'all can hear us good. Let me get an affirmative if you can hear me. Okay.
Ooh, who's playing some Gunstar Heroes? Who submitted this gameplay?
Not sure. I could check real quick.
This game's a fucking classic.
Let's
You ever
see.
played Gunstar Heroes, BG?
I think I did. I have a vague memory, a very vague memory of playing this.
What the fuck do you think you did?
Very vague memory.
They had a Game Boy Advance version, too.
Oh. Yeah, I actually don't know who submitted this. Not sure. Oh man, another dry week with no real gaming news, honestly.
It wasn't dry in the Discord.
Oh man, I don't indulge in the Discord much. That's your territory. That's your lane.
Or one out for the PC community.
What happened to them? What bad thing happened to the PC community this week?
I don't know. The guy who's like responsible for building most rigs and troubleshooting machines around the community got banned.
Another one bites the dust.
Another one bites the
Bump,
dust.
bump, bump. Bump, bump.
Oh man, this cake is so good. Mm-hmm.
Hey, huh?
The fuck kind of cake you eating?
Yeah, it seems like your face is muffled in something.
Nah, yeah, I'm
Well,
muting
yeah.
myself. I don't want you to hear my mouth work. You feel me? You don't need to know all that.
Wow.
Niggas got a happy birthday, happy Easter in Discord. When niggas are out here arguing on Discord instead of having fun with their bastards, egg hunting.
Wow.
This shit is crazy though.
If we were back in like the time of queens and kings, Bond would just call everybody's child a bastard. You probably get killed for it too.
I just watched Game of Thrones.
Yeah, they
already crying in the Discord. We only 3 minutes into the podcast.
Yeah, you would have had your face sliced off just like my man's from
I got
Dragon.
that lemon for the dude in the chat. I got that lemon pound cake, banana nut, and that sour cream cake. Ooh-wee.
Lemon cake is the only cake I don't like. Oh, they said Bomb wishes I had a family of my own, yet they in here watching us on Easter. not their families, but this shit funny as hell.
Banana has to be the most like. I find it offensive that banana is even categorized as a fruit. Like, who eats bananas? Like, I hate
bananas. Bananas and potassium is very good for you.
Don't
bananas
you eat
bananas.
I mean, not BG.
Bananas are disgusting, Jack.
You're just supposed to eat bananas.
I don't like the texture of bananas, but I like the flavor.
Yeah, that's
see
the
bananas with the lights
worst part of them.
off.
Like, I'll probably drink some banana. You know, if it got banana flavor in a drink, probably.
Oh, that's
I'll
gross.
drink it.
No, drinking banana flavored things is nasty. But eating banana nut bread,
No.
banana smoothie, banana Laffy Taffy,
banana pudding, fire.
Banana pudding.
Banana pudding is fire. I can't lie.
Mm-mm. The best.
I just wouldn't eat a banana in front of Jack. That's the only thing.
You can't eat anything like.
It's gonna make you feel a type of way. What?
You can't eat
What's
nothing
Jack gonna
skinny
do?
and long in front of Jack.
Oh shit!
You're also homoerotic, man. The podcast just started, bro.
Oh, y'all already did intros? I missed it.
No,
we didn't do no intros.
Like, you want me to do an intro? Freak ass nigga.
Oh man, listen, it's been dry out here, but I feel like a storm's coming. I could feel it in my pants, bro. Something's coming on the way.
All right,
Oh,
all
what?
right.
We about
Does
to
that mean
get
does that mean the baby's coming?
big
No,
news.
I
Big
think that nigga just ate some dairy. I think he actually got a shit.
big game
Oh,
and
your
news,
stomach
bro.
bubbling? Oh.
Big game and news is coming. They've been starving us, you know. It's been dry, but trust me, I could feel it in my loins.
I know
Well,
y'all
you
saw
know-
Wonton told us when the next Sony event could be.
Oh,
You know whose fault it is that we're being starved, right?
Who?
Microsoft and Nintendo. I mean, Microsoft and Sony. I'm sorry.
Mm.
This whole Activision
What did
Blizzard
Microsoft
shit.
did? What did we?
It's the whole Activision Blizzard bullshit.
Well, we're talking about why we're not getting any news. Why it's been dry. It's been dry for like 4 weeks now. You know, we're just kind of like
4 weeks.
You know what? I was just about to say. I think the Sony holding off on their
Yep.
service games because they can't. They still got to seem weak and play possum for the Activision deal.
Well, they
Yeah,
about to
man.
take this L. If they about to take this L, why not just like, hey, whatever? Let's show what we got. We about to take the L. Like,
At this
It ain't over
point,
till it's over.
Smoove, at this point, Smoove, unfortunately, even if Microsoft does acquire them, Sony has delayed them so much, like the damage has fucking been done.
Well, I would just say they're not able to take advantage of the acquisition partially for this year, because you know they would have put some of these games to Game Pass if it went through already.
Well,
but next year they'll take advantage of it.
The target was always June. Like their deadline, they gave themselves a deadline of the end of their fiscal year, which ended June 30th. So like at best, if it happened earlier, they could, took advantage of Diablo and Crash. And I still think they'll be able to take advantage of Diablo and Crash. I think Diablo will literally fall in the Game Pass, assuming the deal probably at the end of June or July, but Crash is definitely, I think, a day one because Crash comes out in August, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, that Crash arena game, multiplayer arena game. Oh, that joint's gonna be
Bro,
so trash.
who keeping up with their release date, bro?
That game gonna be so bad. Well, and I like Crash Bash, but that joint looked trash. Yeah, I don't know, man. We've definitely been starved for news though, and it's unfortunate, but it's on the way. I just know it. Everybody's about to unload.
It's
Bro, you get-
it's
bro,
it's
bro,
almost like
bro,
we actually
bro.
gotta play games now. Ain't that weird? I hate
Y'all
that.
just gonna let BG keep talking like this?
Well,
Nah,
what are
I
you
mean, we
talking
know what
about?
All right, bro.
And yeah, so we will be we're gonna try today. We're gonna read super chats as soon as they come in.
Oh,
We
now
got two
Oh
already.
yeah. What do you want, Bond? You want thanks? You want thanks?
Whose idea was the Shaq?
Oh,
It was
God.
Bond. Thank you, Bond.
You're welcome.
Oh, brother. Man,
You're
want-
fucking welcome.
Look at already 25. Remember, Jack, we don't get any of this super chat mites. I'm trying to help BG out here.
You hate to see it.
I sprinkle a little bit of money, a little bonus into those Patreons.
Oh, do you? Okay.
I
Good
do.
shit.
Oh yeah, mine just hit actually.
You still owe me that 20 for that one dude said.
Oh,
Because you said you didn't want it, remember? You said I could have it, you didn't want it.
Stop remembering stuff.
You know what? I'll be nice and generous. Say you can give that 20 to Smoove.
Oh, wow.
You give that 20 to Smoove.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Well,
wow. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Yeah, let's do these intros so I don't fall behind with all these super chats since we're doing them, as soon as they come in now. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully, we could still keep a good pace and, it doesn't like mess up our flow or anything like that. So, and we'll keep doing it. Hopefully, we can adapt. All right, let's do these intros. Weapon Wheel Podcast, episode 360. We are on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, all these good audio streaming platforms. If you want to support us, you can go to patreon.com/Weapon Wheel Podcast. Check out all the tiers on there. You get After Dark. You get access to the Discord. There's some like a trivia tier on there. You can submit trivia questions to us that we'll read during the show. There's a bunch of good tiers on there. So make sure you check that out. Shout out to all the people who've been supporting us. You can also hit that join button, become a channel member. I just heard an echo for myself. I don't know where that came from. Okay. Hit the like button. If you want to submit a video to be featured during the podcast, Link is in the description for that. You could just drag and drop your gameplay in there. And also there's super thanks now. So if you want to you could do super chats with super thanks. Super thanks is just you can do those offline. I think that's the only difference. So let's get to these intros from the panel members, and then we'll get to the small amount of topics I actually have for this week. So
That means it'll be a short show, huh?
It should be. As long as Bond doesn't, ramble and go on a tangent about Xbox.
It's crazy because when I run these podcasts, we're out of here at 2 hours on the dot.
Oh yeah,
on the dot.
So it's my
I mean, yeah, I take control of shit when I run it. You got to do the same.
Okay, you
Let
got
me
it.
see if you can run it. Come on,
All
Jack.
right, Smoove, how you doing?
What's up, everybody? Happy Resurrection Day, happy Easter, whatever you celebrate. But yeah, so if I'm kind of silent in and out, I do celebrate. So
Okay.
all right, so just to give
So
you
you taking praise breaks in the middle of the podcast, you just shouting and jumping to Kirk Franklin?
bruh, please don't do that. It's not the time. Not the time. All right.
Exactly.
But appreciate it.
Yo,
All right,
my man
Jack.
got his Bible on his lap right now. Fire.
Hello, everyone. Hope everyone's having a good week.
You could praise God and defend Xbox at the same time. It's not too hard.
X.
No, I
guess
can't
he got-
idolize.
Oh, you can't idolize Xbox just for today. What about the rest of the year?
I don't
know
even
what?
actually idolize Xbox like that. Believe it or not, I think y'all just over exaggerate.
You might be right.
Where I stand, but
Okay.
I
Okay.
forgot that Kid Smoove actually serious about that. That was a game he didn't play because it was demonic, right? Was that Last of Us? What was it?
there's a couple. None. The Last of Us. I thought my opinion, not my opinion, but I had a wrong impression of what that
Seraphites were.
Oh, the
Seraphites were.
Seraphites.
Yeah, so I didn't know what they were trying to do with that. So, but yeah, games like Doom, I don't really play. Or
Didn't you
stuff like that.
you play Persona 5? You can fuse Lucifer as a
I don't think I got that far.
Alex.
This is the bantamweight weapon wheel champion of the world,
Oh, brother.
PSVR 2. If you were lucky enough to see that bout, a nigga whooped the BG 2v3 in front of his wife.
You
I
also
think didn't the winner say the girl got to make him a meal? So I'll send you my address. You can send me some cookies or something. Yeah.
Who are you black to, Swipe now?
No, we got him out the Discord.
No, but I'm saying his wife sends me cookies.
Oh my god. So you're a cuck. No, so
Alex,
you in a
I'm
cuck.
dead serious.
Alex, didn't you admit to hitting your girlfriend during that stream too?
Oh
never
my
mind. Never
God.
mind.
Here we go. Yes,
I don't know why I'm
here we
putting
go.
your domestic violence business
Here
out
we
there.
go.
I didn't
sir.
hit my girl. I clipped her laptop. and
Oh,
I broke
typical
her
abuser.
case.
I clipped her. Okay.
We both work remote. She was doing some work while she saw me beating your ass. You feel me? She thought it was a good thing. She was like, "Oh, baby, get him, baby." So yeah.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah,
what I call it, Alex infiltration.
Oh man. Listen,
I got her
don't worry.
trained right, Bond. You'd be proud. I got her trained.
Oh my god! Well, you don't need to hit people to train them. What do you roll up a newspaper too?
No, but she just gave me a good idea. Anyway,
Bond.
Oh, what's going on, everybody? Check out my last video. PlayStation VR underperforms, as I called, and this whole Sony Q thing is nothing but a copy of the Wii U tablet. And like I said last week, y'all be copying Nintendo. Nintendo makes something, y'all want to be the next people to copy them.
Isn't it just a copy of the Logitech G Cloud device just for PlayStation?
It's a remote tablet you need a PS5 for. Sounds like a Wii U tablet to me.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But we'll get to that. Let's start off with some Weapon Wheel trivia, and then I'm going to go into the super chats that came in. So this is submitted by Dizzy on Patreon. Once again, no Googling, you heathens. Which Mortal Kombat character has the most appearance in the franchise? Is it A, Liu Kang, B, Sub-Zero, C, Scorpion, or D, Raiden? Chat, let's see y'all answers too.
Raiden.
Actually, I want to go Sub-Zero.
I'm going to say...
I was gonna say Sub-Zero, but because he had a whole wife in one game, but I'm gonna just go Scorpion, break up the votes.
Fucking, I'm going to go Liu Kang then.
How Scorpion wasn't even an MK3. Why would you pick him?
Too late. Smoove?
It's Sub-Zero.
I said Raiden.
Okay. All right. The answer is, drum roll, it is Sub-Zero.
And I don't even play that trash game, and I know that.
I was gonna say Sub-Zero, but I didn't want to get the same answer.
Yeah, I want to go.
So
with what
Sub-Zero was in 14 games. Liu Kang was in 13. He wasn't in Deadly Alliance. Scorpion was in 13 also. He wasn't in MK3. And Raiden was in 12. He wasn't in MK3 or UMK3 either. I actually thought it was Scorpion because, Ed Boon loves Scorpion. Like, that's his favorite character.
Scorpion has the most, what's the word I'm looking for? Notable catchphrase. But I've definitely seen Sub-Zero more with that franchise.
The real reason why the answer was obvious is because I know Scorpion wasn't in MK3. So that means Sub-Zero already has more appearances.
Mm-hmm. So
I just noticed Sub-Zero had his own wife in the game. Nigga. I was like,
good question. Good question.
Yeah. Appreciate that. Dizzy been killing it with the trivia questions. We appreciate that. Keep them coming. And if anybody else wanted to submit them, you could go to Patreon and go to the proper tier, sub for that, and you get a whole bunch of other stuff when you sub to that tier anyway. All right.
Flawless victory.
Yeah. Okay, let me see if I can read some of these super chats now since we doing it this way. Okay. So Emmanuel A1, he said, salute to Alex for capping so hard for that dog-ish PSVR 2 that he turned Bond into an Xbot for a minute. And we need that 30-minute Resident Evil 4 review, BG.
I do it for y'all, bro.
I don't know if I'm gonna do
you're really 135 pounds, Alex?
Huh?
You said bantamweight.
Yeah.
That's 135.
You want to know my dress size too, or what?
No, I'm just saying. I didn't know you were that light.
Yeah. Look, now I'm this nigga tight. What you doing? What you doing, Bond?
I'm just saying. Bantamweight, like shit. Those are like those are like those police size niggas are like women actually.
Talking like Demetrius Johnson. You know what's crazy? And this bantamweight kicked BG ass too. Three fights in a row.
Shit.
No, I win the second fight. Don't do that. And we're gonna have a rematch. We having a rematch this Tuesday, by the way. So y'all show up. Okay. I'm getting my revenge.
Never mind. Never mind. I was corrected. Bantamweight is actually 118 to 120.
I'm gonna make weight. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna make weigh-ins. We good.
Damn. You really 118?
Yo, this nigga's horny, bro. Next time, PG, help.
I'm just saying, you the one calling yourself a bantamweight.
Yo,
Bond like your BMI, bro. What's
apparently
this is crazy.
You want to know my sexual market value plays? Like, what's going on?
What are you, like 4'11"?
Oh my god, I almost made a joke. I'm not gonna do it. Shout out to my OG.
Yeah.
Wow.
Don't worry, you a little bit too short for Bond. He he like him around the 5'3", 5'5" range of things. Don't worry.
My girl's 5'8".
Oh, excuse me, my bad.
Yeah, get your protractor out.
Well, Alex, you definitely don't qualify. All right, Blackout Y2K says BG and Alex, if VR2 doesn't deliver this generation, do you see Sony giving up on it, or do you see them releasing a third one? I always thought like there might not be a need for a third one, because I think for another VR device, a successor, there has to be something specific. It can't just be an upgrade in technology. It has to be something specific that these VR devices don't do that a new one can do. It can't just be a better version. I think this is going to be serviceable for a very long time.
It will because
why not? Why can't they just make a better, more upgraded one with more frames and more resolution?
I don't really.
It's already like 120.
Yeah, I don't really think it's needed.
Well, essentially, what they would have to do if they did make another one, it would just have to be so low profile that it's more like the HoloLens that Google was doing.
But
there's really no need.
Why can't they just make one stronger and better, and people be excited for it?
He's saying the question was for the need of it. We're just speaking to for what we have. They did what they needed to do. The PSVR 1 had a lot of wires. It had a secondary receiver box that you had to plug in. It was a lot going on. This one, you literally plug the Type-C into the front of the console, and now you're gaming.
Jack, you see where I'm going with this, right?
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay, just making sure somebody's paying attention.
I don't, because I don't know if you're trying to
He's
compare
saying
this
I'm
to
not
PS.
listening and answering the question, but I'm telling him we're speaking to you don't really need one.
Yeah, and I agree.
So he's saying would they release a third one? BG
So yeah,
and I are saying
y'all saying it's future proof pretty much.
That's what we're saying. He's saying, do they need another
Not-
one? And we're saying, honestly, we don't need.
I thought
you'd
the
have
question
to-
was if this one don't sell, do you think they're gonna make another one?
That is, but I'm saying regardless if it does or not, there might not be a need for one unless there's like something specific that this one can't do that is needed in the future.
Higher frame rates and higher resolution.
That's not as needed.
It's leading the pack in that right now for VR. Is what we're saying.
Why isn't it needed? Oh, seven forces up.
It's not as needed in the VR space like as it is in like console space.
It's not needed in the console space.
Oh, here we go.
Bond, I don't know where you're going with this.
Let me reiterate. What is the best-selling console on the market right now?
The Switch, I guess.
Exactly.
I don't know where you're going, Bond, but I'm gonna let
Blackout.
you go.
I guess Blackout. To answer your question, when you say doesn't deliver, I guess that would have to mean like whether it's the games or the sales. I guess you're speaking on if they don't have like a ton of sales for it. I mean, we saw them stop the Vita. We've seen them do other things. Honestly, if this doesn't max out the sales that they want or whatever, I don't see them making a third one, to be honest. I think the reason why they went full steam ahead for the second one is because the first one was so successful. So I mean, technology wise, they're up to date. So
Hustle and motivate. He said happy Easter. Super chat. Thank you.
Happy Easter, Hustle.
Avery A. Can Jack survive a day of Ramadan? Shout out to Jack, by the way. I don't
Well,
know.
I'm not Muslim, so
I don't know the rules of Ramadan. Do you fast? What do you do? You
can't eat or drink anything for like I don't know. Till like nighttime. Type
yeah,
shit.
I'm not good. I'm not good at fasting because my metabolism is it's pretty active.
I understand not eating something, but you can't even drink nothing, bro. That's crazy,
I mean, you just got to break dance at midnight, and then you can eat, and then when the sun come back up, you can only drink water for the rest of the day till midnight.
You can't even drink water though.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts.
Nah,
you can't, bro. You can't drink nothing.
When
bro.
I was in college, there was a few people drinking water. Shout out to my Ramadanians. They was drinking.
I'm pretty sure during Ramadan you can't drink shit. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but
because there were definitely people I knew on the basketball team that were like fucked for that week.
Yeah, see, look, no water, no food. See.
Oh, okay.
Nah,
well,
I can't do
I guess
it.
the people I was hanging out with was cheating.
See, if you could drink something, bro, that wouldn't be as bad, right? But damn, that's fucking.
Yeah, because you could just damn near drink. Well, you said it was only water, but like if you could drink other things.
Kyrie was practicing Ramadan and he was playing in games and doing well. It's like, bro, you can't even drink Gatorade. Nothing. I know he was like, fuck.
They probably gave him like what do you call those things? An IV though. They probably skirted around it that way.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna like disable you from getting an IV.
On top of that, I think ain't about nothing about gaming, but I think what'll be killing them is because your body is so used to eating at breakfast, lunch, dinner, or whatever. It's like your mind is making you feel like you're full, like you want some food, but nigga, once it hit 1 a.m., 2 a.m., they stuff themselves to where they're sick. Like they literally pig out
You gotta
until
slowly do it.
because they need to eat up all the energy type stuff. But
yeah, I mean that's like kind of like what boxers and fighters do.
Okay. Gaiman from Canada says we need another BG versus Alex boxing match. It's gonna be Tuesday, so you can look forward to that. Better than you says Bond gave Blacktooth a handy with extra spit. Shout out to the Discord. Crazy.
Jesus.
What's going on?
Vile creatures. All of you are vile creatures.
Vile creatures.
All right.
we need a Yelp review on that, by the way.
Oh God.
Yep. All right. Gaming topics. Where we gonna start? Did anybody play that game Meet Your Maker? It's like that Doom meets Mario Maker game where you could like create your own levels and challenges and platforms, that type of thing.
I added to my library. I haven't sat with the fact on if I want to start that yet. It looks very dense.
Yeah, it's free with PlayStation Plus. I hate games like that. I hate games where you have to create anything yourself. Create levels and create challenges.
Any game that turns me into a developer,
Exactly.
turns me off.
Like, I hate it. That's
Well,
what I hate about Dreams and Mario Maker and all of it.
No, Mario Maker is good because you can just play everybody else's levels. You don't really have to be in there yourself.
Yeah, you can play.
So
I think it's the same thing with this game. You could play other people's levels if you want.
No, but I'm saying, and I think the level of complexity of making a Mario level is suitable for game creation, things like that. So I will not put Mario Maker on the same level as those other games. Mario Maker is a very good game.
Yeah, I just lack like real like
Creativity.
creativity and vision. Like I ain't gonna lie to you, I struggled in art class when they was like, nigga, draw a circle. Like, bro, dog, you asking for too much. Like I'm just
can't draw a circle.
My brain just, you know how they say like if you're an artistic person, like certain parts of your brain is like more active. Yeah, that's not my part. I'm not that guy. You know, so I could like direct somebody else and tell them what I want, like probably a picture to look like, but yeah, I can't.
I want leather pants. I want a lot of baby oil. Yeah. So how you be coming up with your drawings for when you get your little player cards for your videos? You tell them what you want, or you just say just make it nice.
What you mean? Player cards for what video?
Like when you do your live streams, you be having your little artwork where
you just tell them to draw him as the main character of the game. That's it.
That's it. You don't have no creative. You don't tell them what you want.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I can come up with a great idea, like logos, artwork. Like I have a vision in my head and I can like describe it perfectly of how I want the artist to do it. And that's what I do. But I could never draw it myself. I can never do that myself. So
describe Bond to somebody to draw him. What would you tell them to draw if it was Bond?
Man.
I mean, they already did. We had Weapon Wheel t-shirts with all our faces and everything on it.
A chicken nugget for a head with some dreads.
Nugget.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I mean,
chicken nugget
with no sauce, BG. That's fucked up.
I don't know. You got room to talk, Zaire Jr.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
Calling you pregnant. He calling you pregnant.
Oh man, I'm sexy. No,
wow.
Yeah, no disagreements here, right? Exactly.
Well, I'm not here to speak on your sexy level, brother.
Y'all do it every other day.
I was about to say.
Now you can't talk about my looks.
The most talked about beard in the YouTube gaming community.
Two fat niggas in one apple.
Niggas.
So meet your maker.
Hold on with the capital Z now.
Oh man.
Capital Z. It was an accident, but we're gonna run with it.
Yeah. Meet Your Maker it's got like a high 70, I think, by the way, on Metacritic for anybody.
No, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Speaking of game reviews, Smoove, you really think Redfall about to get 87? Or should you just pay me now?
Absolutely. 87 or better. Arcane games don't have to look like, the second coming of graphics to be good. I think it's going to be a really solid game, and it's going to be good enough to get like an 87, 88.
Did you play Back 4 Blood, Smoove?
This game is nothing like Back 4 Blood, and yes, I played it. It was in the Xbox Game Pass day one back in October of 2021.
Look, are you rapping? You all right, bro?
Yeah. I'm glad that was cool that he gave me a little verse, but so you beat Back 4 Blood and all that.
No, absolutely not. I don't like Back 4 Blood. I don't do games like Left 4 Dead and stuff like that.
No, I was more so asking because the gunplay that I saw in Redfall looked very reminiscent of.
So since y'all brought it up, yeah, everybody's been talking about the IGN first gameplay, and just to give the game, just to be fair about it, the person playing at IGN doesn't look like they were the best at it, and they made the game
or something. Yeah,
they made the game look worse than it actually was. Not to say that part of it wasn't just a game looking that way. But yeah, the game just it's like hard to describe what makes it look so questionable. I think yeah, go ahead. What do you think of this then?
Well, from what I saw, the aiming, the gunplay, like you said, it doesn't help if the nigga playing it probably not good at FPSs anyway. Just looking at the nigga with that came down with the red lightning, did y'all see the movements of his character? He had a trench coat on with some sweatpants, and he would run in the building, look all clunky. You shooting him, he do his little 1 or 2, 3 canned animations. He run around the building, teleport over here. We've seen this gameplay time and time again. That's why it looks mid. This is nothing new. I was just talking about this a few minutes ago. I was like, if they maybe would have added a destructibility element, maybe when he crashed through the wall break down. Or
Everything's static. Yeah, it is.
Exactly. Everything feels static. It doesn't feel like the world is lived in. It doesn't feel like it's dynamic at all. It's a nigga running through a door. We all shoot him. We put our little pulse things in the ground, try to contain it. We've played this before. That's why it looks big.
You talk like as if every game we like that get is like completely different from the last game we played, bro. Like,
there's something to be said about a game bringing something new to not even
bringing vampires to it, bro.
But you said what?
It's bringing vampires.
Oh God!
Instead of zombies. All right, there you go.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm just speaking for the games that you play a lot of games, Smoove. We don't have to speak about if you beat them or not. You play a lot of games. You know when a game is bringing something new and innovative.
I don't
Whether
even
you
think
like it or
it's-
not, you know when a game is giving you something different that some other some other game can't give.
I don't even think it's like about, not that it has to be new. To me, it's not about being new. I always tell you, that innovation's a little bit overrated in my opinion. But I just think it's that games that have done what it looks like Redfall is doing haven't really captured like what Left 4 Dead is. And I'm sorry to keep comparing it to Back 4 Blood, Left 4 Dead, but like that's what it really looks like. We could be completely wrong when we play this and be like, yo, this is actually nothing like Left 4 Dead or Back 4 Blood. But it really looks like that. That's probably one of the worst things working against this game is the fact that the gameplay still seems like it's those games.
Oh, wait a minute. So Redfall isn't like a enemy horde shooter. That's not what this is.
No, that doesn't seem not horde shooter. It doesn't seem that way.
Was it like some bullet spongy type enemies? Like
yes, we watched them shoot a dude in the living room next to a futon for 5 minutes to get his bar down.
So it's like a
I don't know. I don't think you're gonna be like you're gonna run into like mass amount of vampires just like at every point. I don't think it's not like that. I think it's more like like I'm choosing to like believe them when they say this is like really just a single player game that has co-op. I'm trying to believe them, but it seems like it won't be like everywhere you go. Like, oh, a zombie horde here, a zombie horde around the corner. It seems like an actual single player game where like different things happen, and yeah.
I got two questions. My first question is, Smoove, you are interested in this game, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay, so my first question is what made you interested in this game as opposed to, maybe some other games in this genre? The second question is, what do you feel about the gameplay we saw?
What made me interested in the game itself is just that, like, all right, it's vampires, so now I can understand why the enemies are going to be spongy because you just can't kill vampires with bullets.
It takes place bullets.
That's werewolf, you dumbass.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, get him!
Oh, God, like, come on, man.
Keep up, Alex.
I know he was so passionate. I know he's so passionate about vampires.
What a moron! Doesn't know the difference between vampires and werewolves.
Yeah, maybe I need
some garlic, man. Rub it in some. I don't know.
Yeah,
Dracula.
garlic bullets and wooden bullets. My bad.
Alex probably believes that werewolves don't have a reflection. What a moron!
Smoove think werewolves actually exist. That's the difference between me and that nigga. Come on.
Go continue.
Wow.
I'm sorry this dude interrupted you, bro.
It takes place in Massachusetts, New England, obviously. So there's something to see how they recreated parts in Massachusetts. And then it's a game that's unlike a typical arcane game, which I've never been a big fan of arcane games. So this looks more like a traditional game I would play. What, Far Cry, with some co-op. You know what I mean? It's like it has the makings of a game that I personally would like. So as far as the gameplay I saw, now I've already seen multiple gameplays of Redfall that I was impressed with. I was not impressed with the IGN first. I didn't feel like I was seeing anything special or anything like that. So it didn't really deter me because other gameplay segments already exist. And I was fine with the gameplay that we've already seen prior.
I think what also bothers me is like there's no enemy reaction. Like there's when you hit enemies, there seems to be like no staggering. Enemies like the vampires aren't reacting for the most part. So it kind of just makes it feel like everything's cardboard.
They react to the UV light. They cover their eyes, and then when they're stunned, their bodies do something. So when you stake them, they react that way. So they may not react in the way that you want.
So
Yeah,
it's
not bullets, because
reacting to bullets.
vampires are damn near what you call it, invincible, essentially.
Listen, man, I hope it turns out well, dog. I mean, you know, it's just looking a little shaky and uncertain.
Like I
I
said,
hope it gets a nice solid 86.
if this game had, go ahead.
Right, Smoove? A nice solid 86.
I
Right,
think,
Smoove?
you know, my prediction,
87.
it's definitely going to get in the 80s. No, I don't think anybody doubts that. It's definitely like an 80s game. It's just like, is it high 80s or low 80s?
Hold on, why is it definitely getting the 80s though?
It's not to that point. I agree with Smoove. Arcane ain't putting nothing out that gets it below an 80. I just don't see it.
Okay, well, if you're going off their pedigree, I can agree with that. But as far as what we've seen so far, I don't see nothing about this gameplay that screams, "Oh, this is definitely an 80 Metacritic." Nah,
Y'all think the story? Y'all think the story gonna be good?
I think it'll have some redeeming factors.
What co-op game got a good story? Like besides like them Joseph Forrest games, like that's rare.
I think the redeeming factor might be okay. The weakest part of this game is probably going to be the shooting. But I think
that's crazy.
I know.
What?
Yes, but I believe that it's probably going to be the worst part of the game. The best part of the game will probably be like the powers and the exploration, because that's what Arcane does well. The skill tree, the powers they give you, and the exploration.
Did you like the powers and exploration in Deathloop?
I did, but it was other things about Deathloop I didn't like. The powers I thought were good.
Did you like the
RGT has a good comment where he says that he thinks that we need to have more destructible environments in games, that Mercenaries and Red Faction had it on PS2 and Xbox. Why are we not getting better moving forward?
Yeah, there's the destructibility in environments and games has like low-key completely died off.
That's why I said if this game literally had something that was more dynamic in the fight scenes, it'd be cool.
Well,
this feels like Team Fortress 2 ass levels. Like
we know why games don't have destructibility. That would tank the performance.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel like devs would feel like that's like the least of their troubles type shit.
You got to trade something because and
you do.
Of course, Battlefield has done it, but like every Battlefield game since 3 has had less and less destructibility, and because it's like, okay, what's gonna sell our game more, having better visuals or having really impressive destruction? I mean,
what's crazy is the destruction is what sold Battlefield 3 a lot.
It is.
Same with Bad Company 2. People love that shit.
But what also with Battlefield, the maps got more spaced out. When they went to World War 1 and 2, it wasn't big skyscraper that buildings falling down, shooting in the 40-story buildings. It was like on that side of the map it's a building, on this side of the map it's a tiny little village town. Like it wasn't even, the maps weren't even geared towards destructibility like that on that scale.
Yeah. Red Faction Guerrilla, that game, that's still the most like impressive destruction almost in any game. Like that entire game is you can destroy anything in that game, everything and anything. It's crazy.
The best destruction is still Warhead and Crisis 1.
That was good.
I love Crisis, boy.
Where you can literally pick up a dude, throw him through a building, barrels will go down, crash truck through walls. You can get on the Gatling guns and slice through the forests and the jungles, and the individual trees and the leaves will come down and everything. They ain't ever doing in the game. And that was on a GT 8800.
Man.
So, yeah, we got a month and some change for Redfall. It's going to be interesting.
It's less than a month, bro. It's like May 1st.
This is what we get.
Okay.
I'm watching Redfall. I'm watching Redfall gameplay right now.
When is Final Fantasy 16 coming out?
May 16th or something like that.
Well, make sure you send that to me next month, Smoove.
What am I sending? Oh, is that how many? What I lose?
You're gonna lose this Redfall bet.
Oh, you interested in that Final Fantasy garbage?
Oh man,
I mean, I've beaten the first 15.
You gonna waste your bet on that? Really?
I've beaten the first 15. I'm already pot committed. Can't stop now.
Smoove, a crazy guy, shaming somebody for playing Final Fantasy. That's a crazy guy.
I don't think it's. Here's my take on it. Somebody put out a really good tweet today. They said Final Fantasy has not been good since 12, and I agree. I mean, the last time Final Fantasy has been really good was the PlayStation 2. And that's where, when we're talking about the hype this game is getting, I don't understand it. But I guess because Yoshi Piss is developing it, everybody's hyped for it.
Do you agree with that, BG?
The last good one was 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried the ones with lightning. I thought they were garbage. I thought they were garbage.
You ain't fuck with 15? You ain't fuck with it?
I didn't like the whole boy band thing, like, and I got a good way into 15, but no, I wasn't able to.
You like fight with NSYNC and shit?
NSYNC.
Yeah.
And let's not forget that X2 with the YR the year, that wasn't a good game either. So yeah, Final Fantasy hasn't really been good since the PS2. Final Fantasy hasn't had a good game since gaming was HD. We'll put it that way. But again, Yoshi Piss is coming to save the day.
What is Yoshi? What is that?
His name is Yoshi P, so I just call him Yoshi Piss.
That's a game developer, right? I mean, game director.
Yeah, of course. We're not counting Final Fantasy remake, of course, though. People mentioned that because that's a remake, so I'm not.
I would recommend, probably not at the price, but I would recommend the Pixel remasters. I mean, you get 6 games, the original 6 games. 3, 4, 5, 6 are all good games at least.
OBJ Jr. said Redfall has clunky animations, off colors, gunplay is crappy, looks very boring. Forspoken is the better game. Hold up, brother. Put the brakes. Bump the brakes. Relax.
We have a mid-off chat.
Yeah, that's what these mid-offs that y'all be having, y'all gotta relax on these mid-offs. Like
a mid-off.
Like these like turd comparisons, comparing one turd to another. Like, y'all gotta relax. Yeah.
Shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Smoove, what do you any Metacritics on what you think Final Fantasy is going to be at?
Yeah, like maybe an 85.
Damn.
See,
like another bit.
You think it'll be higher or lower than 85?
I think its peak is about an 85. So.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I agree. I'm agreeing with Smoove on that one.
Oh, there we go.
I think
it's gonna be an 87.
Y'all talking about Redfall, right?
No,
you
Final
Fantasy 16.
Oh, I'm like, nigga, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that shit looked like a generic ass Devil May Cry, except with some slow ass enemies, no physic reactions. Like, it shit just looked bland.
Are you talking about the icon fights or the actual battle where you're playing as the main character?
I mean, the icon fights is what I saw.
Yeah, well, that's not the core gameplay. I don't even know if it's like icon or econ. I assume it's pronounced icon though.
Ocon, Yukon, Huskies. We'll see.
All of that.
Bottom line is, like, I can't have a lot of faith and trust in a game that hasn't been good since dial-up modems were a thing. Yeah, PG, dial-up modems. Imagine that.
The hell?
Nigga, you said it like I wasn't alive or something. I remember those days.
No, I'm just saying that's how long it's been.
He got turned up in his head with mid combo.
I'm just saying that's how long it's been.
Okay.
Fire.
You know, back when you were playing games like SOCOM. Oh my god.
Man. Yeah, I know. Anyway, anybody see that Mario movie? That breaking box office records.
I'm seeing it on Friday, man. I definitely want to see it. I'm seeing that on Friday though.
Yes, sir.
So I don't even got the stats in front of me, but it broke like 2 records I saw. It definitely did better than it did better than Sonic 2 even, I think.
It's the fastest selling like video game, movie, and animated film.
Yeah.
Highest gross.
Of all time or just this year?
Yeah, launch, yeah.
Launch, okay.
Doing crazy numbers. I'm seeing it Friday. I was gonna go see it yesterday, but I ain't feel like leaving the house.
Probably go see it with my nieces tomorrow. But just goes to show you, once again, Nintendo coming in dominating in another category.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
Shout out.
Whether it's games, movies, multiplayer, online games, exclusives, new IPs. The only thing Nintendo ain't dominating right now is TV shows.
Oh yeah, that's what I saw. It beat Frozen 2, which I thought that was insane. I'm like,
yeah, that is wild.
Like, I don't know how you beat Frozen. Well, no, Frozen. See, I haven't even seen Frozen 2, right?
You have no reason to see that as a grown man.
No, Frozen. The first
I never
one was
seen
fire.
either Frozen movie. I've never seen either one.
You have no reason to go see that.
You wildin', bro.
Hey man,
Frozen is
Pixar and Disney
great,
fell
man.
off, man. Let's
So
be real
everybody,
about life
in the
for
scene, everybody's seen the Mario movie except for Smoove.
No, we the only two
No,
people that saw it.
we're saying
You
we're
and
seeing
me?
like this
Give
week.
us
Yeah.
these. Give
What
us
the
the
fuck?
impressions. Give us the impressions. Let's
Okay.
go. No spoilers.
Okay, no spoilers. Well, I mean, everybody pretty much know the synopsis of every Mario. You know, Princess Peach getting into some fuckery, and you know, you as Mario got to come save the day. So no spoilers. Really, the only thing I can say is I thoroughly enjoyed the movie. I liked it a little bit more than I thought I would. There was a lot of complaints about Chris Pratt being the voice of Mario, and I gotta honestly say I feel like this was a very strong voice cast. Seth Rogen did his thing as Donkey Kong. Goddamn, Jack Black probably had the best performance of the movie as Bowser. The movie is dope. It's a really good movie. It's not no, Oscar award winning. Oh my God, I can't believe. It ain't. You ain't gonna stand up and start clapping and crying at the end of the movie. But it's a dope film. If you got kids, if you got a family, you want to take to go see it, I recommend.
You know what?
Jiggy approved.
You know what I'm most excited for? Y'all
What's
watch RDC. Y'all watch RDC World, right?
Yeah.
Sonic has been clowning Mario in their videos forever, saying, "I got 2 movies. How many you got, Mario?" And now they're gonna have to come back on it.
Oh man,
You
I would
already know it's
say,
gonna.
it's a good movie.
Shout out to the
Is it-
movie
is
guys.
it-
We did a. Go ahead.
Is it better than Sonic? Is it better than Sonic?
I do like it better than the first Sonic movie. I still haven't seen the second Sonic movie.
Shit.
I do like it better though. It's true. It's true to the games. Nice little Easter eggs in there. It's a good situation, man.
Alex.
I'll say shout out to the movie guys. We did a deep dive on video game movies and Mario. Not Mario, but video games movies in general. I feel like this movie, there was nothing. I watched it. There was nothing I could say that they need to do better. I'm not a big Nintendo fan. I'm not a big Mario fan. I went with my family and my girl, and this movie had laughs where you see some animated movies and you get what they trying to do with the jokes. You kind of get like a pity laugh, or you just kind of like, oh, okay, yeah, you chuckle or whatever. This movie legit had us like laughing. Like there's certain things that they put in this movie that make the Mario world make sense, if that makes sense. Like if you look at the game, you're like, how would you make a movie about that? They made the world of Mario seem like that's what it's supposed to be. It just makes sense. Like there's a Princess Peach, there's a Donkey Kong people, there's a this and that. All of it was flawless. The graphics were great. The voice acting was great. It was short, sweet.
You just touched on something very good. You said the graphics are great. So for everybody that says, "Oh, Nintendo doesn't need a powerful system," what would Mario even look like with more hardware? Now you know.
Ooh, they should do it. I know they're not going to, but if they did like a game based on the movie, that'd be fire.
And I would say, because there are some animated movies where even if you see the trailers, there's a new one coming out soon. Certain animation houses, the way they do it, yes, it looks good, but it doesn't look really fleshed out with the density of objects or the dynamic of the grass or the hair, or maybe the hair looks really good, but everything else feels muted. Like the textures don't feel right. In this Mario movie, everything about it, I loved it. Literally within the first 10 minutes, first 10, 15 minutes of the movie, I looked at my girl, I was like, nah, this is fire. I already like this movie that quick. I think they did a really good job. I really liked it.
Video game movies are doing better than ever after many decades of getting absolute garbage, mid, and embarrassing. They finally get it now, and there's
No. You're I need to correct you. Nintendo is getting it.
What do you mean?
Sony is getting it.
Yeah.
Microsoft is not getting it.
Come on, man.
Smooth, don't let them do this, Smooth. Don't let them do it. Don't let them do it, Smooth.
Am I lying, Jack?
I mean, you ain't wrong, but don't let them do it. Smooth.
You don't have to take a shot at Microsoft.
Shows and movies.
You don't have to take a shot at Microsoft.
They got Halo. They got Halo, man. They got Halo popping. You know what I mean?
When's Halo Season 2 coming out?
I have no idea.
Can we just praise the industry in general without shitting on Xbox?
Hey, Von, Red in the waiting room, BG.
Hey, I asked this on the Movie Guys podcast, but I got a question for y'all. When it comes to video game movies or TV shows or et cetera, do you prefer the video game movies to be about video games or to come from a direct source material?
What do you mean?
Like I
thought the source material would be the video game.
No, there's been movies about video games that don't come from a specific, like there's a Silent Hill movie, there's a Resident Evil movie. Then you'll have movies like Ready Player One or Stay Alive or games that stem from the video game world or the hobby of it, rather than literally saying this is Mario, the video game movie. You see what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, they were saying the curse was for adaptation specifically.
Well, the wizard, the wizard will always be the best video game movie.
With Fred Savage?
Hell yeah.
Okay,
The
okay.
power glove.
I like what it's doing for games, you know, in general. It's healthy, you know, cross promotion for these video game movies to actually be good.
Ever since Detective Pikachu came out, that pretty much was like a sign there. Like, if you still make a bad game movie now, you're just being lazy. Like, Detective Pikachu was a good sign that you can make a good one.
Movie.
Did y'all go see that movie Pixels?
No.
That was mid.
And that's what I was gonna ask, because my only issue with Ready Player One was that it was obvious that they were trying to cram as many licensed characters into the movie as they could to make you want to watch it. But it wasn't necessarily something that was, you know, like a good story. You feel me? Yeah, I wanted to see Pixels. I wanted to see how they pulled it off.
Yeah, I know Hollywood.
Pac-Man.
I know
Bro,
Hollywood.
Pixels was actually like bad. Like, if you watch that, at least get some alcohol with you while you're watching it or something.
A good example of how I feel like a video like I know this is crazy, but I said this earlier. Spy Kids 3D, and I did see it as a kid. But the way that they pulled that off with being in the game and shit like that, I like those type of video game movies. But they can miss me on the Need for Speeds, the Dragon Ball Z's, the Real Time.
Max Payne.
Didn't they have a Prince of Persia movie as well? Like,
starring a white guy.
Max Payne.
They had
like,
Alone in the Dark. They had an Alone in the Dark movie.
I couldn't believe they botched a Max Payne movie, because like you would think that was a layup, right? Because
they could have just made a fake. They could have made a Matrix without the Matrix with the gunplay.
Like,
exactly.
You already have movies just like Max Payne already made, so you could have just like did one of those. Like, how do you? There was
John
nothing
Wick.
like. Yeah, there was nothing. Well, even
like
though that
4
was
times.
Even though that was, you know, that was way before John Wick. Yeah, there's so many other movies like Max Payne that were already made and great. So it's like, how did you mess up Max Payne? But that was
probably
confusing,
because Max Payne 1 and 2 are the two most overrated games ever created.
You stop it. You stop it.
Did you just wag your finger at him?
You cut it out.
You stop it.
But
stand back. This will stop anything.
It's great for
I
gaming.
just wanted to speak about Mario. I saw with my friends yesterday.
What you think about it, good brother?
That was a damn good movie. One thing that surprised me about it, the pacing was crazy fast. Like that is a very fast-paced film. Like, things just happen. It's almost like if you have ADHD, you'll feel right at home watching that.
You didn't appreciate that?
Oh no, I like it. Actually, I probably do have ADHD, but I like the fast pacing because it keeps you involved. So yeah, that's a pro in my opinion. Yeah, the visuals were great. Easily the best looking film Illumination's ever made. I've only seen like 3 of their prior movies, but this is definitely the best looking one. Like, Nintendo was definitely telling them do this correctly or you're not doing it at all. So
Hollywood about to be milking. They about to be milking these video game movies. You know, that's the new thing they're hopping on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But film looks great. Performances were actually good. Chris Pratt as Mario. Yeah, at first I was like, why the hell did y'all get Chris Pratt? But it actually wasn't that bad. I feel like the worst deliveries were actually in the trailers. So that wasn't that bad. Everybody else more or less did a great job. Jack Black as Bowser was easily the best performance of the movie. Without question. Charlie Day as Luigi was actually real funny in some parts. It was faithful while still making a few changes. They had the cameos with a few of the actual voice actors and actresses in the movie and all that. There's an after credit scene, so yeah, of course, stick around for that. It was good. Like, if I had to compare this to the Sonic movies, it's definitely better than Sonic 1. Sonic 2, I don't know. But it's definitely better than Sonic 1.
Von Red, that's one thing I really appreciated. Like I said, I'm not going to spoil it, but you know, in the beginning of the movie, that's something they definitely could have shoehorned real life action, like real people, and then it transfers. You know what I'm saying? I'm really glad that they went ahead and said, nah, keep it all animated. I think that's probably what saved it. You know?
Yeah, animation not only was a good choice just for the sake of the film, but also so that you have people going in. It's not like imposter syndrome when you see these characters. Like, you see on screen, that's Mario, that's Peach, that's Donkey Kong. It's like, okay, yeah, this works.
Where the fuck is Yoshi?
No spoilers.
Super
no
Mario
spoilers.
2, 2027.
No spoilers, yeah. Who was your favorite character? Who was y'all's favorite character in the movie?
You got to be Bowser, man. I'll say Toad second, probably. Toad was pretty funny.
Toad was hilarious, yeah.
My favorite character was low key that Luma that was being
That
dark as
little
hell
star?
for no reason.
Nigga, hey, this might be. Well, I don't know if this is a spoiler. There's one part where I'm gonna just say that somebody got somewhere and they was about to die or whatever, and they was like, "Where am I?" And this little thing said, "Home." Bro, that shit had me dying, bro.
All right, enough Mario talk. Y'all sound like two dudes eating strawberries in a garden. Relax.
Oh,
Hey, man, BG, that thing fire, BG, that thing fire.
You gotta go
dog.
see it, bro. I'm telling you, though, the humor isn't forced. The humor doesn't feel like you're being spoon-fed kiddie jokes. Like it's just a funny movie. It's nice.
It was fun. Like that's like the best description I can give for that movie. It was fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's another thing, man. All y'all grown ass gamers, man. Sometimes just let shit be what it is. You don't got to be angry at everything, man. This is a fucking Mario movie. I don't know what y'all expecting. Schindler's List, like let people
Bruh,
enjoy
I
shit.
don't
man.
know
God
how the hell
damn.
this got a 54 right now. I don't know what they were expecting. Like, like if I had to give this a score, I'd give this a 8. I don't know how the hell you can walk out of that and say, "Oh, 5 out of 10, that was terrible." What did we watch the same movie? Like,
Do you want me to tell you why? I'll tell you why. Because the original actor of Luigi said he was boycotting it because there was no diversity in the movie.
oh man,
John Leguizamo. I mean,
hey, bro, listen,
I didn't know Italian plumbers were like Latino.
Hey, bro, listen. He was involved in that terrible ass movie, so his opinion is null and
I
void.
still never seen that movie. I gotta watch that, bro. I still never seen that.
They could have threw him in as a cameo though. You know, a lot of movies do that. The original movie, when they actually do a good one 30 years later, they'll get the original actors to do some type of cameo part or something like that.
You know what's pissing me off
he was
about that?
he was in the movie?
No, he wasn't. I believe he wasn't at all. I'm saying they should do that.
What's pissing me off about that is that this Mario movie excited me because I think it'll be revitalizing the animation space. Like, what big animation movies have y'all seen come out as of late?
All right,
that everyone cares about.
I think these movies are not revitalizing anime. I think they're killing it. When's the last time an actual real animated movie released? Not computer generated.
Oh,
not
you mean
Pixar.
2D?
Hand-drawn animation is dead.
I think that was Princess and the Frog.
And I didn't like that movie, bro. I like
That
hand-drawn
was the
animation.
last one.
I like
Either
hand-drawn
that or
animation
Winnie the
too.
Pooh, which it was Disney for sure. Did one of the last ones. I forget.
I was about to say Osmosis Jones, nigga. I don't know.
Enough
Bruh.
movie talk. Enough movie talk.
Oh, Puss in Boots did come out.
That was also CG.
Yeah.
Y'all stop all this.
BG acting like we got a bunch of topics to talk about. What you?
Well, I mean, listen, I still want to get out of here at the right
You know
time.
what I will say about this Mario movie too? I think that it helps that Mario don't have a really elaborate story in the games as well, because you know they don't have to. You can't go in this movie and be like, oh, that ain't what happened. Like, nigga, don't fuck. You know what I mean?
It's
like,
not canon.
Yeah. So like with shit like Uncharted, Last of Us, you got shit to look to. Like, yeah, bro, this ain't correct, bro.
That's
but you're not gonna have that feeling watching this.
That's why the pacing's so quick. Like it literally, it kicks you to this, kicks you to that. It's just like the game. Literally, I went in the pipe, nigga. Pause. I went in the pipe, and now I'm on the other side looking at something else. That's what it is.
And it's 90 minutes, so like it doesn't keep you too long
at all.
Oh, it respects your time. It respects the watcher. All right, y'all shut the hell up. There's super chats.
Hello,
okay. Mojo, Bond is crazy. He said Bond is crazy. 16 is getting a 90 plus.
Wow. I'll put some money on that one.
Rufflemutt says, "What's y'all thought on Mario movie Rotten Tomato?" We just spoke about that.
Okay, so who all seen it here? Who all seen the Mario movie?
You and Jack and Vaughn.
Okay, Jack, what was your thoughts on the movie, Jack?
Shut up.
You were not paying attention to him, were you?
No, he's doing that on purpose.
Oh my god.
Taarec said, "Best animated movie of all time is Prince of Egypt." What's fire?
I can actually agree with that.
What's wrong with your childhood, Jack? Come on.
I know a lot of people y'all be riding that movie. I'm gonna have to watch that.
That's one of the most beautiful films ever made.
Yeah.
I'm an atheist and I like that movie.
I could probably see like them animators were like drawing until like their hands didn't work no more with that one, because like the animations for that time, it's just really fluid. What else? Rufflemut said, Bond, you ready for another Street Fighter movie?
Mm,
I hear they're making one.
Yeah. And, you know, sometimes when you make a really bad movie, it becomes a classic. That happens
Yeah,
to
of
several
course.
movies. Yeah, like that first Street Fighter movie is a classic because it's so bad.
Well, you know what's a cult classic video game movie? Double Dragon.
Fuck yeah.
what if they ever
So,
made a Time Crisis movie?
Sofa Spy. Should video game silent protagonists like Link and Samus have full voice acting like Mario movie if movie adaptations are made? Yes.
Yes. I
Yeah.
would say yes. I would say yes.
The hell, they just gonna sit there and look at the camera.
The whole point of making a movie or a TV show is to flesh out the story and
Yeah.
characters, right?
Yeah, I don't know
Could
if a
you
silent
imagine
protagonist works in a movie.
Could you imagine a Metroid movie where the main character doesn't talk?
Yeah,
That's
that'd be-
wild.
I'm
That'd be
gonna be
ass.
honest.
They
The
might get
Mario-
canceled for that low key if they have Samus not speaking.
The most awkward part about that Mario movie is when they shoehorned his Mamma Mia in it. There were scenes where he said Mamma Mia, and I'm just like, all right, I get it. I
Oh, no, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
They was throwing that in there, boy.
Okay, T-Bell, and I want to get to another topic after this. Well, I guess I'll read Rystars too after. What gaming franchise can turn into great movies? Most series work better as TV series, like Zelda has to be a TV series.
Game that'll be a good movie. Damn.
I
Was
mean,
that
Metroid would
I
Metroid
think
would be
Metroid
good
could
because
work.
it's literally just like Metroid was inspired by Alien. Just
Was Ratchet and Clank a good movie?
That movie,
That
fucking-
Ratchet movie
that
was
sucked.
terrible.
That movie stunk, bro.
Sony should be ashamed of himself for allowing that shit.
That shit put me straight to bed, bro. Straight
Death
to bed.
Stranding. Death Stranding would be an amazing movie.
No,
It's already a movie.
No,
Shit,
nobody. Thank
shit.
you. Nobody wants to
Nah,
watch
that might work. That might
Shit,
work. That might
game
work.
would be an amazing. If that was just if that only came out as an animated movie, that shit would have been amazing. What are you talking about?
Death Stranding don't got a bad story, man.
At all. That
You might
story is
not fuck with the gameplay, but the story is not bad, bro.
story is fire, bro.
All right. Rystar said, did y'all see the leak of Jet Set Radio and Persona 3 remake footage?
Huh? No, I ain't see that.
Apparently there was this Sega conference, like a clip from it leaked. They had like beta Sonic Frontiers footage, what looked like a Persona 3 remake, and Jet Set Radio. I couldn't tell if it was like in a new engine or not, but it was Jet Set Radio. This was apparently playing at some kind of like developer conference
Oh,
for Sega behind closed doors.
I need to hold off on Persona 3 till this remake come out, huh?
And people were like confirming it's new because they were like saying there's no asset in the original game that looks like the enemy that was getting hit.
Yeah, I'm about to link that to me, man. I need to see that.
Okay. Let me get to something else real quick. Oh, by the way, let me just throw this out there. We don't got to talk about this much. God of War, the new game plus came out. New armor, including his cloak from the intro. New enchantments. New
Playing
progression.
it right now, yes sir.
New progression paths. Endgame bosses have been remixed in New Game Plus. So, for those
I got something to say about this.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to say we need to normalize, and we actually need to get on these devs' ass. Have New Game Plus ready at launch, bro. God of War, especially with these 60, 70 hour games, bro. I've moved on, bro. Like, I don't want, like, fucking Callisto Protocol just did some shit like this. They came out with New Game Plus. I'm like, bro, I'm already moving on to new games. I go back, play the New Game Plus. Then these fucking dickheads release another set of DLC the week after. They're like, oh, now it's got hardcore mode. Bitch, why the fuck you didn't put it in the New Game Plus patch? And why did the New Game Plus patch come out 3 months after the game launch? Like, it's ridiculous, bro. Now that's not respecting our time. Shout out to Persona. That's not respecting my time.
Jack,
it's ridiculous, bro.
I've been saying the same thing about DLC forever, and people call me crazy because we're afraid of developers, withholding content, just to release it right after the game. I'm like, I'm be real with you. I don't really care. Because
at least with DLC they have an excuse because they're making it after the game. But New Game Plus, like, come on.
I think I've been saying DLC should release. I would like DLC to release like within 2 months, max 3 of the game releasing. Because once again, like by the time like a year after, I've moved on. I've forgotten what happened in the game. I've forgotten, the controls and the muscle memory, I would like DLC right after the game comes out. I don't care if they withhold it or not. It doesn't really matter to me.
But you're still playing Burning Shores, right?
I am, but it's gonna be like a struggle. I don't remember none of those controls. And Burning and Forbidden West, like them controls aren't like just pick up and play like that.
No, I bought that shit. I don't even know when I'm gonna play it. I don't even know if I want to play it. On top of that, bro, you gotta stop bringing that DLC without trophies, bro. Like God of War 2018, new game plus, no trophies. What? There's literally no. I already beat the game on Give Me God of War. I got them 2 bum ass shields. There's literally nothing enticing about me going back into the DLC, bro. You're not gonna even give me a trophy for this shit.
Like, question is, why does it make it seem like they have to program? Why can't they just put it in the beginning? Do y'all think it's just because?
Thank you.
Do you think it's?
I don't fucking know.
I think it's intentional. For a reason people to come back. Yeah,
I think it's intentional.
Yeah, which is crazy because they literally just having half of their fan base kill off.
It doesn't work though. Like
and it's only good, because
it does because they save it. Like when they added that 60 FPS patch to Horizon, they were saving that to cover some bad news.
For the news, but like I'm saying, like God of War got this new game plus mode. If you wouldn't have mentioned it just now, I'm not thinking about that game like that no more.
Hey, bro, they just got their cheeks clapped in court. They were not able to stop that Microsoft acquisition.
Oh, you think that's why they? Oh, you think? Oh shit, I ain't even peeped that.
Yeah, I guess that's affecting that too.
Yeah, because I'm playing Resident Evil, then Jedi comes out, and then I'm sure something else comes out after that. So I don't know when I'll play this new game plus. It got to be super dry for me to do that, and I haven't even gotten to Sifu's arena mode. Yeah, like that's why I hate release this joint as soon as immediately, bro.
I can't stand delayed DLC, man. I really can't.
Yeah, it's whack.
And then that one, you gotta beat the game, but I haven't even played when they came out with New Game Plus for Horizon. I was gonna wait to play it, and now I'm finding out you gotta beat the game to get to the DLC. So it's like, can I start a New Game Plus and it recognize that I beat the game and I can do the DLC while I'm doing it, or do I gotta get all the way back to the end of the fucking game on New Game Plus to play the DLC? Like,
I think so. I think I have my because can't you save your New Game Plus in a different slot though?
Yeah. I think you can, yeah.
I think I did that, and I think I did it. I did that, but yeah.
But even with that though, if I'm playing the DLC, I want to have it on my New Game Plus file. I don't want it on my original file. Like,
and for Forbidden West New Game Plus, them trophies suck. It has trophies, but they suck. It's
that's
stupid.
what I'm saying. Oh,
it's
you gotta do all the content again just to unlock everything.
God. It's dumb. It's like, bro,
ridiculous.
So I literally 100% of the game the first time when I played it on the original. So now you put in trophies? So I got to do it all over again in a new game? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Why would I want to do that again? Like,
it should be retroactive, like, unless it's specific to the DLC, the way you got to do it.
Like, why would I want to do all that, bro? Like, it's
they bugging. I still can't believe y'all complaining about freaking digital trophies.
Hey man, people care about trophies, man.
I know they care about trophies so much they'd be complaining about it when you got real ones, Jack.
See, you hate to see it.
The world goes round and round, doesn't it?
No, it's completely flat.
Jack, should I pull them back out and put them on the backdrop?
Oh, absolutely. You already know what I'm gonna say.
Oh, we down for the fuck shit again?
Yes, sir.
Oh my god.
Okay, where was I with the super chats? Lone Goat Gaming says, BG and WWP, what games are we playing? I'm playing Resident Evil right now. That's it.
RE4, same shit.
Fire Emblem Engage.
Anybody else ain't nobody
Ragnarök.
Alex, Smoove, y'all ain't gaming out there, bro? What we doing?
Wait, say that again?
He's playing,
what game you playing
he's
right
playing
now?
He's playing boxing.
What game I'm playing?
Yeah.
What game are you currently playing?
Dead Island 2.
There you go.
Wait, that's out?
That's not out. What game are you currently playing? Currently.
Oh, outside of that, no.
You got it early?
He got a review code.
Oh.
Oh, okay. That's what you're saying. I was like, what? Okay.
I'll see you, Smoove. Little slight flex. I'll see you, brother.
All right, I see you, dog. Okay. Yeah, that's what we're playing. Let me see what else. Where are these super chats? And Ruffle Mutt said Fire Emblem Three Houses would be a great HBO series. Okay.
I don't think Fire Emblem is I don't think it's serious enough to be an HBO series unless they wanted to do Thrashia and the Holy War.
Game Inspection said Jet Set Radio is supposedly a live service game, sadly.
How
Oh,
does
for
that
fuck's
how does
sake.
that work? Like I don't understand.
God
that.
damn it.
What's going on with devs keep trying to make game premises that ain't like we
You
just
know
talking
what
about this
they're
on other
doing?
shit,
They're trying to listen to BG, and it ain't
Oh,
working.
brother.
like
Yeah.
Twisted Metal, Jet Set Radio. How the fuck is that gonna be a live skate? Like what are we doing, bro?
I can see
Ridiculous.
Twisted Metal working as a live service, but freaking Jet
I
Set
don't.
Radio, what the
There's a
I
lot
can
of
see it working because
customization.
they'll have like
There's a ton of customization in Twisted Metal that you could have.
I
That's-
guess.
that. You can add the maps, have seasons coinciding with actual seasons we got going on, new weapons and stuff. I could see Twisted Metal working. I don't see how the fuck Jet Set Radio would work, but
Got to Destruction
they'll
All
find a way.
Stars, man. Yeah.
You gonna get some different skates, some different outfits, probably even have some DLC
Shokyo is gonna be in it.
Is the homie Gum in the game? They back in that joint?
Gonna have Gum
Yeah.
freaking
Nigga,
doing the
last time I played a Jet Set anything was back on it was a Sonic tennis game.
I still just want them to freaking put Future on modern hardware. Like, what the hell are y'all doing?
I never understood Jet Set Radio because it's like you doing graffiti and then they call like the government on you and they come in with like machine guns. It's like fam.
They call it Onishima.
It's like, bro, I spray painted a building. You finna shoot me to death for this? Goddamn.
Yeah, if I was in charge of the government, that's what I would have them do.
That motherfucker said in Korea, nigga, that joint crazy.
You want to see something really crazy? You want to see something really crazy, Jack?
Possibly.
Check the Discord right now. Check the views on this video.
Oh, man.
Jet Set Radio PC. Oh, this a bun.
Yeah, like a million views on one of your videos for Jet Set Radio.
Let me see.
10 years ago.
Nostalgia.
Check the views on this.
Nostalgia
Oh shit, it
drug
do got
addicts.
1 million views. Holy shit, nice.
Some nostalgia drug addicts, man.
Hold up. Says the guy who bought Resident Evil 4 again.
Yeah, the new one. Brand new, shiny bow on it.
God,
Speaking of Resident Evil, so Resident Evil, the Mercenaries mode came out, which is pretty much the Horde, the Horde mode. Gotta get that.
Tell Jack and the audience what else they put in their mercenary mode that you said was not in many modern day games anymore, BJ?
I will, and I'm about to get to that, and it's not a problem. But yeah, the Mercenaries mode, everybody knows what it is. You try to get a high score, kill as many zombies as possible, get your combo, all that good stuff up. So they released that, and they released the Resident Evil 4 microtransactions, so let me explain these microtransactions because they're not a big deal. And Capcom has pretty much put these in damn near every Resident Evil game, so this is not surprising.
They
People
need
have just
to be
forgot.
ashamed of themselves, but yeah.
They're in every Resident Evil game. So pretty much what these are specifically is you can upgrade. It's weapon upgrades, right? But it's not like you can only it's for an exclusive weapon upgrade, like the final one, right? So you can't upgrade weapon power, fire rate, reload time with it. It's only for the final upgrade on each weapon. So typically you would have to, once you upgrade everything on a weapon, there's one final upgrade that you can upgrade pretty much. And you could get it in game. Like if you know what you're doing, you can get like 5 of these in like 2 playthroughs. You can trade, you can do some shit with the in the game and then trade with the mercenary to get it, or you could pay like 7,000, 100,000. All the different weapons have different prices to get this final upgrade. So that's all it is. It's not even like you can upgrade everything on your weapon. It's literally just for the final upgrade. You can pay and get it. And honestly, it's not, and the price they're charging for it isn't crazy. It's like $2 or something like that. And there's not that many weapons in the game.
It's crazy, Jack. We were just listening to this man a couple weeks ago, last week, said that they don't have this shit in modern day games anymore. They
typically don't.
Damn sure saw a wall of fucking microtransactions for this game.
And they typically don't.
All of a sudden,
not in multiplayer.
Like clockwork.
In multiplayer, they don't. In multiplayer, they don't.
Nigga, have you played Fortnite or anything?
Yeah, I don't know
Fortnite,
about that one, BG.
Fortnite doesn't have gameplay.
Did you play The Last of Us Remastered by any chance?
Yeah, that was like 13 years ago, Jack.
You played that bitch last week.
Yeah, but when did it come out? Like 13 years ago.
Definitely came out a long time ago.
Okay, that's my point. In
modern,
so
for example, in Battlefield 2042, there is a certain skin you can get for, I think it's the Scar assault rifle. The skin looks cool, but it also gives you a reticle that is like the smallest red dot you'll ever see, and it helps you get better aiming. It gives you better visibility, and it makes you more accurate. And you got to pay to get that skin.
Ain't that's a modern day game? Oh, okay.
Imagine that.
Like I said,
there's also games where, like, if you buy a certain skin, you blend into the map design more. So some people will buy skins just for that reason alone.
Like I said,
and that's not just Battlefield. That's a lot of games.
Nothing in comparison to what microtransactions were 10 years ago and before that. So that was my whole point. Like in Battlefield 3, you could pay $40 and get access to all the DLC guns when it would take people days and weeks to unlock. That's not happening in modern gay gaming.
Resident Evil 2,
gaming
Resident Evil 2 and 3 remake, you could pay $2 and unlock the strongest guns in the game with infinite ammo.
And that's what, like I said, Capcom has not stopped doing it. But the rest of the industry typically does not do it, especially with multiplayer games. My point stands.
Okay. I'm not arguing this again. Go ahead, brother.
You can't argue because I'm right.
No, they do still do it, but they're more transparent about it because they had lawmakers on their ass.
It's not about them being transparent. It's about it doesn't happen that frequency no more.
BG, for you to argue in 2023 that games aren't more monetized than ever is the most retarded
That's not what
shit
I'm
I've
arguing.
ever
That's
seen
not what I'm arguing. I'm arguing that they do not monetize gameplay microtransactions as much as they used to. No, I'm not.
You are wrong.
No, I'm not.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, so Jack, you're telling me in modern multiplayer gaming,
yes.
What are you, Jack? Are you crazy?
Gaming in 2020, the only thing you're talking about is when they said, "Oh, you cannot have people gambling on the odds, and they got to be more transparent."
He's talking about stuff that alters the gameplay that gives you an unfair advantage.
Von Rand literally just gave you 4 or 5 examples of modern games that do this, and niggas are still arguing it.
Listen, Jack. Every game, but my point is,
with bullshit.
Jack, this is what I'm saying.
What are y'all talking about?
Jack, this is what I'm saying. It was commonplace. Damn near every multiplayer game. No, it is not. No, it is not.
The whole point of games as a service is not cosmetics.
Yes, it is.
You don't think they're going to sell you anything that's going to give you a competitive advantage? You're full of shit.
Jack,
Jack,
you are wrong.
When games as a service try to just do cosmetics for monetization, those are the ones that usually fail.
That's not true. That's not true.
Every game is not Overwatch, bro. Yeah, some games do cosmetics, but a lot of games give you competitive advantages for your money.
Bro, we can list off the most popular multiplayer games right now. I guarantee you the majority of them do not have microtransactions that alter the game. What are y'all talking about? This is fact. It is not opinion. We can prove this. During the PS3 and 360 generation, damn near every game that came out had microtransactions that affected the game. That is not how it is now.
So Von Red just said, we already said all the Capcom games do it, even though those are single player. Von Red just said on Battlefield 2042, he just said Warzone.
That's one. He named one thing.
Bro, those are like 2 of the biggest multiplayer games out right now. What
Warzone, I think some people were buying Apex skins so they could be less visible on certain parts of the map.
That is not the same thing. That is not the same thing as you can buy all the DLC guns for $40. That's not the same thing.
Nigga, blending into the map is very important.
Oh my god! You being dense.
You was putting PUBG on the lowest setting.
It's not as intentional as back then.
Wait. So the nigga that put PUBG on the lowest visual setting so he wouldn't have shrubbery is telling me blending into the map ain't a competitive advantage.
That is not the same thing as allowing somebody to buy the best gun in the game.
I agree, but you're still paying money for a competitive advantage. Point blank period. I don't give a fuck if it's little or it's small. You're paying money for a competitive advantage. That's the conversation.
I'll admit it's not as intentional as it was back then. But the thing is, the people have made videos about these skins or like, oh, buy this. The devs never fix it, so it makes you wonder.
Bro, it does not exist like it did back in the day. Does not exist like it did back in the day.
Don't even get
there were also more games back then, so it's kind of like.
You're like,
thank you,
y'all using camouflage as something
That's important,
Come on, bro.
bro.
Like, what are y'all
That's
talking
important.
about?
These same devs will fix other exploits, but they won't fix those.
It's just like in Uncharted multiplayer when niggas would buy the skeleton skins because they was harder to see and people felt they had smaller hitboxes. It's the same shit. They spent money for a competitive advantage. That's what I'm saying. It don't matter if it's little or small. If you got an advantage by spending additional money, that's what the devs' intentions, and it's bad for gaming. Point blank, period. You can never tell me buying something that makes you better than somebody else simply because you spent money is good for gaming. It'll never be good for gaming, and it's a predatory practice.
So I just want to make sure I hear what you're saying. You're telling me microtransactions that affect gameplay are just as present and prevalent as it was 13 years ago. That's what you're telling me.
What I'm saying is they were prevalent back then, and they're still a hindrance now. And that to the point to where lawmakers are trying to come in and make sure game are more. Bro, you don't remember the whole booty box fucking Star Wars debacle? Like, bro, what? That doesn't affect.
Jack, remember he said it doesn't affect him.
These are cosmetic.
This shit go back to niggas gambling on microtransactions. All that shit is bad, bro. I put all that shit on the same level, bro.
How can you? Okay, you cannot put, for example, me buying a skin in a game where the character is a little bit skinnier or appears to be skinnier, so it gives me an advantage. So it gives me an advantage to buying the best gun in the game. That's nowhere close to being the same thing. One is meant to be purely cosmetic.
Jack and BG, I would hold off on this conversation until Diablo 4 comes out.
That's purely cosmetic.
Oh yeah.
If it gives you inadvertently some type of minor advantage, so that's nothing in comparison to what buying one of the best guns in the game will do. Which one are you choosing? The cosmetic that niggas might let you be a little bit skinnier, or the best gun?
An advantage is an advantage.
No, it's not. No, there are levels to this.
Yes, it is.
There are levels to this.
I don't care about the severity, BG, but that's still not fair.
I mean, we live in a generation where a bunch of multiplayer free-to-play games exist. How do you think they make their money? Just because you don't care about these multiplayer games doesn't mean these gacha games aren't everywhere.
That's not what I'm arguing. We're specifically talking about games that are affected by gameplay microtransactions. Like I said,
how do you think these free-to-play games are surviving, BG?
By cosmetics.
Okay.
That's not viable according to the devs in the industry.
So what is Fortnite surviving off of?
Let me ask you a question.
What does Fortnite make most of its money off of? Microtransactions. What are they? Are they not cosmetic?
And buying
it's the bundles
from fucking GoTo. Can't you get special power moves when you buy them characters?
No,
you can't do a Kamehameha with a fucking regular Fortnite character.
Yes,
you gotta
you can.
Have Goku
as far as I'm pretty sure I did that when we had
anybody.
That anybody could do that.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying some of these characters have got special moves though.
I'm pretty sure anybody could do that, but they're because they're items mainly. They're item pickups. They're not exclusive to characters.
Okay.
This is what I'm telling you. All of that's cosmetic, and Fortnite is doing this better than anybody.
Fortnite is strictly cosmetics. Overwatch, strictly cosmetics. But are you going to address?
Genshin Impact's one of the more popular games out right now. You could use real money to get ahead in that game.
Okay, so check this out though. I acknowledge Fortnite cosmetic Overwatch. Are you going to address the 3 or 4 games that Von Red clearly just stated that you have just completely ignored and act like you ain't been talking this whole time? You going to acknewledge them games like I acknowledge
I am not acknowledging a cosmetic that might give you some type of minor advantage because you're skinnier. No, I'm not acknowledging that. I'm sorry.
Okay, cool.
Bro, that's one example. If
you
can give, I'll give you the reticle.
Same thing, I think.
Look, I'll give you the reticle, right? That's one thing in one game. These other games, bro, they literally have packages and packages of advantages. You name one thing. I'm not impressed by that. It doesn't prove anything.
All right, well, you putting levels of severity on stuff, so go ahead. I view it all the same.
Come on, man.
I view it all the same. Sorry, bro.
Okay. Like I said.
An advantage is an advantage.
No, it is not. No, it is not.
I think it is.
Okay.
If I slap you, BG, and no, if it's you and your homie, right? If it's you and your homie, and I slap both of y'all, and one of y'all pull out a gun and shoot me, and the other one pull out a grenade, and you shoot me and kill me, right? And the other nigga pull out a grenade launcher, shoot me and kill me. Guess what? I'm dead regardless. I'm dead regardless. Y'all
Jack,
just got different weapons. I'm
Jack,
dead
you-
regardless.
Jack, you
your
know
friend
you're
might have
full of
your
shit.
friend might have overkilled me, but I'm still fucking dead. It didn't matter. An advantage in an advantage.
No.
It don't matter. You shoot me with a gun and they pull out a rocket launcher. We both dead, bro. It don't matter,
Jack,
bro.
you don't even believe what you're saying.
An advantage is an advantage.
You don't even believe what you're saying, Jack.
An advantage is an advantage.
No, it
BG.
is not.
Yes, it is.
No, it is not.
You
don't
putting
even believe
severity
yourself.
levels on it.
Your analogies are horrible.
Well, okay, cool.
And you too smart to believe what you're saying right now.
An advantage is an advantage, bro. If you pay to get the upper hand on somebody, I don't put no severity level on it.
Jack, you too. I can't even believe you're arguing this terrible point. It's bad.
It's not a terrible point.
So Jack, you think something like, let's take, even though it's not a microtransaction, so you think something like listen mode would be on the same level as somebody who got a skinnier cosmetic? You think that's just equal?
Yes.
You didn't
Are
have
you
to
crazy?
pay to use
So, hold on.
Niggas used to buddy hop in the game because you couldn't shoot them because they move fast because they had some little bum ass
Jack literally just said appearing skinnier in a game is the same thing as being able to see through walls. What are you talking about?
You didn't have to pay for listen mode though.
BG, you being stupid, bro.
You are.
I would just like to add that this is not me prolonging the topic. This is BG himself.
Bro, my man said being a little bit skinnier is the same thing as looking through a wall. My nigga, before you even realize I'm skinnier, I'm looking through that wall and you're probably already dead.
You know what's crazy? I can see you through the wall, and then when I go to kill you, I realize you got an unfair skin, and it's harder for me to kill you because of that skin.
The sad part, it's not even enough multiplayer games out right now to have this argument.
Oh, and by the way, yes, it doesn't actually affect it. All these hitboxes are the same. It may throw you off visually, but the hitboxes aren't any skinnier.
They still
that varies by game because in Apex, a Lifeline's hitbox is drastically smaller than I forgot what to do with the shield.
For your ass, you try to move on. Yeah, move on.
Because y'all are reaching, and I don't want your arm to be sprained. These are terrible reaches. Terrible reaches.
So hold on, right or wrong, you've never seen nobody use a skeleton skin in Uncharted for an advantage. You've never seen that.
That's not
right now.
No,
right now.
I don't deny it. That's not what I'm denying.
Well, if you don't deny it, then we in agreement.
No, we're not. No, because you're saying it's the same type of advantage as somebody seeing through a wall or having a better gun. It's not even close.
BG,
not even close.
An example in Rainbow Six Siege before they did Operation Health.
Look,
people would use legit a certain cosmetic because they knew that the hat that they put on their character would either decrease or increase their hitbox.
I got another analogy.
Depending on the clothes, their hitboxes were changing.
I got another analogy, right? Whether you're wall glitching or using an aimbot, you're still fucking cheating. You are hindering my experience regardless. I don't put no different weight on that.
I'm moving on.
Or if you know an in-game cheat or you're using an outside measures to do a cheat, you're still fucking cheating. You're griefing people in the game. I don't give a fuck how you did it. You still did it. It don't matter how it's being done. The method does not matter. It's still being done.
It absolutely matters.
I don't understand this, bro. Yeah. If I'm doing wire hacks and frauds, I'm still stealing money. Or if I go in a bank and hold that motherfucker up, I still stole the money. The end result is the same. It don't matter how you got there. You still got there, bro. Y'all being stupid.
I'm gonna move on because that is
throw up a poll, VG.
That is insane
comparison. Throw up the poll.
No, the result is the result. I don't give a fuck how you got there.
Oh, damn. I heard a philosopher used to say that line of the result is the result.
I don't even know what the question would be. Like, I really don't. Because are all advantages the exact same? Like, is a gun?
No, they're not.
Okay,
and I never said they were. What I said was I don't put a severity on it. You still griefing other people.
But if you admit
Pretty
they're
much, he's
not
pretty
the
much
same,
saying, unlike back in the good old days where things were just balanced, you were either good at the game or you weren't. Now, just because of how complex they are, even unintentionally, like with these skins, the devs have made it to where, oh, if you buy this, if you apply this, you will have a dedicated advantage.
when was the good old days?
It's a
Like
reason to turn pay to win.
PS2, very early PS3.
Okay,
You act
because
like pay to win. It's a reason the word term pay to win exists. Y'all know that, right? Y'all
because
know that. Y'all,
because I
you know
don't
that?
because
Okay,
my,
cool.
that's my other thing is like y'all keep making this a current gaming thing. Like y'all say gaming in 2023, bro. It's been like that, and it was worse during the middle of the PS3 360. That's when it was at its worst.
What's the next topic?
So what are y'all even talking about? Like,
I want to know what the next topic is. What the heck?
I mean, like for example, like y'all probably didn't play this. Ratchet Dead locked up on PS2. There wasn't nobody having to worry about the hit boxes or a certain skin or a certain weapon. No, like here you grab this weapon if you want to use it. Now that's the issue. You just use that. Even like Halo's kind of a good example of the good old days where it's like you just get the weapon you want. Skins don't affect
unless you want to play as an elite in a fucking Reach.
Oh God, yeah, I forgot about that.
Bitch, Nate.
Like I said,
God.
Y'all are bringing up situations that
What's the
that
next
are not
topic,
widespread.
man? Goddamn.
That are not
BG, I
widespread. Like I said,
Next
so
topic. Jesus.
Well, I gave an example of a game that
I'm right once again.
War. My bad,
I'm
y'all.
right once again. That's what I'm
Oh,
gonna
what's
say.
the next topic?
Yeah.
Damn it.
I'm putting up this poll. I'm just trying to figure out how to word it
What
right.
is the next? Y'all see this shit, right? Am I correct?
I'm putting up a poll, good sir. Can I do that?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I don't even think there's enough viable multiplayer games right now out to even have this conversation.
Oh,
that's the other reason it's so noticeable now compared to back then. There's so few now that when they do have an issue, it sticks out more than the other ones might have.
No, I mean, bro, you can look at the top 10 most popular games. They're like Rocket League, Siege, Counter-Strike, Destiny, Apex Legends. And
these games have been around for a minute, though. I'm talking
Fortnite,
about
but yeah,
it's definitely paid to win from what I remember.
But these are still the most popular games, and most of these games, I'm not saying there's 0% of this happening in none of these games, but the vast majority know this is not happening. This is not a widespread issue. You don't even hear gamers complain about it because it's almost non-existent or it's way less prevalent than it was before. You don't hear people complain about this online like that.
How about this? When these new games and services come out that you play, BG, I don't want to hear you ever complain about an unfair economy in the game. People spending money to get I don't want to hear no complaints from your black ass. How about that?
As long as they don't have where you can buy a game.
No caveats. No,
this is what I'm saying.
I don't want to hear from you.
No, this is what I'm saying.
No, listen, I don't want to hear from you because as soon as you complain, I'm going to say, well, it's not really prevalent in current day, BG. You have no complaints. I don't want to hear it.
It's damn near non-existent. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay, so since it's non-existent, I don't want to hear from you. Okay, how about that?
Okay.
I don't want to hear.
Cool.
Let's crazy.
Because y'all live in some alternate universe. Clearly. What else we got? There was this is stupid, but there was that patent about a PlayStation controller that gets hot and cold, but that's just a patent.
Yeah, that man is
Hip Hop
flowers.
Gamer was right.
That man is flowers.
No, we're not giving him no damn flowers. But I'm cool with hip hop.
Hip Hop Gamer was apparently right.
He does not get flowers for that.
I don't think BG will ever admit anybody is right. Doesn't matter.
No, I would when it makes sense.
No.
Right, Hip Hop Gamer low key been right about like at least 2 to 3 things he's mentioned so far. He said they were going to have the remaster engine, which low key that is kind of what it is. If you get the PS1, PSP games on PS4 and 5. This man said they were going to have a patent.
Right twice a day.
He also said that they was going to have a controller that could get hot and cold. Like, yo.
A broken
shout
clock
to
is
him.
right twice a day.
If he actually had some type of insider knowledge on those topics and he ended up being right, hey, salute to him. Shout out to him. But I'm not gonna hop off the porch every time he says some outlandish shit and take it as facts either.
Oh yeah, that's still the same dude that was saying the order was a victim of racism. So
that's
like,
what I'm saying. Like I can't really, you know what I mean? Certain shit he says, like, I can't really rock with that. But if he was right, he was right. Salute.
He's wrong most of the time. And this is a patent. I would bet everything I have this doesn't actually ever see the light of day. We see there
Let
are
them
patents.
save that for the PS6.
It's never gonna happen. There are patents that we see every day, every freaking week that never actually come out. They make patents for like, hey, this is a dumb idea, but in case we need it one day, let's just make a patent. It can't hurt us. So that's it.
How would that even work? Niggas have a fan and a heater in the controller.
Oh, no.
Who knows?
They gotta test that thing like crazy
You know
the
what?
second someone's house burns down because it got too hot.
The only way I can imagine is if it had like, you know, with them hot hands where you just apply once you apply heat, it conducts it. Something like that in the palm, or maybe like tiny fans on it.
I would actually never want my controller to get warm. I would just rather it cool down.
It'd make
sometimes.
your hands sweat. Yeah.
Know what I'm saying, bro? Like, especially like when you playing like a difficult game, bro, your hands get a little sweaty, bro. I don't want my shit to warm up again. Fuck.
Honestly, what more could our controllers do? We have the mic, the touchscreen, the adaptive triggers. What more could?
Who knows?
What are we missing?
Who knows?
I mean, the only thing you really could do is put six face buttons. What's the point of that?
Fix the battery. Hopefully once graphene takes off, they can use that for battery so they don't die every 6 hours. But
I guess.
Next topic, BG.
Joseph Staten left
Next
Xbox.
topic, BG. Who? Oh, that Halo clown.
Clown. I mean, Halo savior, low key.
We need Smoove opinion on this. Where's Smoove at?
Smoove, you there?
It's Easter Sunday.
Oh, he took a 50-minute break from the podcast.
I'll say what I said when I was on here last time. Just make Halo 3 anniversary and put the franchise on hiatus.
I'm about to take over this podcast right now.
Oh,
because
God.
we talking about flowers. I need my fucking flowers right now from everybody. Doesn't know already. Did they call you Halo in college? No. Who was fucking right about this game since they fucking won? Me. I thought, like, who are you going to trust when it comes to Halo? Some fucking fanboy or somebody that fucking was sitting up there freshman year of college, midnight release, getting the steel copy series with him and like 8 of his boys, playing that shit probably to 6 a.m. that night. That was the last time that's the last time I went to a midnight release, actually, was Halo 2. Like, this is what I'm talking about. People are talking like anybody who's ever, I'm gonna be real about this. Anybody who's ever praised 343 Studios needs to take a gun to their face. Damn. Straight up.
Can you take it easy?
Okay. I like that.
Easy?
I like that.
Take it easy.
I mean, I can't do it to myself because I'm like Arnold. I cannot self-terminate, but a lot of people need to self-terminate over their praise of that terrible. That's why I call them 043 Studios. 0 for 3. Halo 4. Halo 5. Halo Infinite. 0 for 3. They batten nothing. They can't even get on base. I mean, this is crazy. BG, you sound like a guy that's probably copied a lot of homework and cheated throughout grade school, throughout your academic career, right?
I paid 1 or 2 people to do visual projects.
If you pay for an advantage, BG. Oh, man.
Yeah, now imagine imagine if you were given every answer to the exam and you still failed. How dumb would you have to be?
Pretty stupid.
And that's exactly what 043 Studios is. They had the fucking exam given to them. They had every cheat sheet in the book. They had the blueprint. They had the designs. And they still can't make a good game. I don't get it. It's like literally impossible to fail. The Halo gameplay doesn't need to be altered or changed. It's good. But they just can't make a good game. They can't. Whether it's the Die Dick or fucking Agent Cock or Halo Infinite, they just can't make a good game. This shit is crazy.
You're horny out of nowhere.
And, I only have one person to blame for this. Microsoft. And Microsoft, if you're listening to me, you know what? I have the perfect solution. I just figured it out. I don't think anybody will ever disagree with this. We all want to hear Activision stop. Fuck no. We all want to hear about this Activision Blizzard shit to stop, right? We all want it to get over with, right?
Sure.
Why doesn't Microsoft say, we will give you the license to Halo and give it back to Bungie, and in return, you allow us to push the deal through? Everybody wins. Bungie gets Halo again, and Microsoft gets their Activision Blizzard. Everybody wins. I think that's
the fact Bungie like walked away from Halo is proof that the franchise should go on hiatus. Like, even they don't want to make. If they gave them back, if theoretically they gave them back the license and they could like make one under PlayStation, I don't think they would want to make another Halo.
No, they would. They just wanted to take a break from it and go to Destiny, and Microsoft didn't want that. Nobody wants to keep making the same game over and over, but I would bet Bungie would love to come back to Halo. Just not under Microtransactions.
They're the only ones that could save it.
Does everybody think that would be a good trade? I think that'd be a perfect trade.
I don't want to play Halo, but
Halo on PlayStation would be weird as hell.
Maybe I should write Phil Spencer.
No, thanks, Joseph Staten. Wish you well. Just go straight into Torching 343. Okay, Bond.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, bro, do that Halo 3 anniversary and then put it to sleep.
Let me get back to some super chats. Pick up where
before you even get there, y'all don't think that would be a fair trade, a good deal?
I don't want to play Halo, but I mean, I guess.
I don't know. There's a bunch of people on PlayStation that play Halo.
Not really. Sensei J. Final Fantasy 16 might be an 87 plus because the director and producer created two recent FF14 expansions. That's in the 90 plus. Last FF that hit 90 plus was FF12.
Sheesh.
It's also apparently already gold. They're polishing it right now.
Yeah, you got to put some respect on Yoshi P. Bond, man. What we doing?
Lone Goat Gaming. What's a game you like and would recommend? Don't matter if it's old or new.
Hotline Miami.
Transistor.
Resident Evil.
Hell yeah. About that game. Transistor, the most overrated game of recent memory.
Okay.
You bugging. You bugging.
Nah, I ain't bugging. That shit's overrated.
The game is fire.
Nah.
Gaming.
If not Transistor, Hades.
Woo! Hey, you spitting. Let's go.
I had to put
Supergiant is undefeated so far.
Facts.
I had to put that shit down like BG.
Damn, Supergiant, they should change their name to 4 for 4, huh? No Wendy's at this motherfucker.
Yes, you know what? I'm about to start utilizing that. And when I put a game down now, I'm gonna call it BGing it.
Wow.
I BG'd it.
Good one.
How do you feel about that, BG?
Good one.
Yeah.
When I act retarded, I'm gonna call it BG in it.
No. When my cholesterol is high, I'm gonna tell my doctor is Jack.
I'm gonna say, I'm BG in it.
Yeah, I know. By the way, the poll. I'm 58%. 58% of the poll said no, that is not the same, and 42% said yes, it's the same. For the 42% that said yes, you're fucking morons. Because okay,
58% that said no.
If y'all okay, here's what I want y'all to do. Here's what I want y'all to do. If y'all think those advantages are the same, whenever a game comes out, don't buy the best gun. Do not use the best gun in the game. Make sure you use the cosmetic. I want to see how many times you beat that person with the best gun. Let's see how that works out for you.
Can I do a poll on a question since I didn't ask that? Are they both considered are both of those considered advantages? Now, if that's not 100%, I don't know what would be. Wow, I think that's what I said.
Jack.
You see
Jack,
how
it's so stupid. Come on. So you're saying Jack, if you apply this logic to anything else, it sounds just as stupid. You know that, right? That's like saying all hardware is the same, all software is the same.
It's software. Software is software.
And you don't think that
some have different utilizations, but software
all consoles are technically x86 architecture.
That's like saying games are games. Are there not games?
Oh, whoa. Somebody just sent me a video. It say, Jack, go to the 2 minute and 29-second mark in this video. BG is literally raging because he can't kill a skeleton skin in the multiplayer in Uncharted 3. Just send me a video of it.
Bro.
Somebody just sent me a video. You complaining about the same shit.
Let me roast you stupid ass niggas. No, let me roast you dumbass niggas. Let me roast you dumbass niggas real quick. Y'all always try to find some. Y'all always try to find some one example of something as a gotcha. You're a dickhead. I never said I don't think it's an advantage, moron. I said it is nowhere near the advantage of having the best gun in the game. You niggas, gotcha. No, nigga. Listen to what I said.
229 that video, man. 229 that video.
Yeah. You found a video about me complaining about a skin. Nigga, I complained about everything. Find something I haven't complained about in a game.
So it's like it was an advantage to me. It was an advantage that day.
Find something I haven't complained about in a game, in a multiplayer. What don't I complain about?
It was an advantage that day.
What are you talking about? Morons.
It was a problem that day, okay.
When did I say it's not an advantage? That was never my argument.
What? Nigga, rewind the podcast. What the fuck do you mean?
Oh my god.
You put up a fucking weighted post or some shit. I ain't saying
What you said it wasn't a game-changing advantage. That's what you said.
It was important enough for you to complain and cry about it.
I'm saying it is okay. Listen to me. I'm gonna make this very simple.
Clean it up, bitch. Clean it up.
I'm gonna say the same thing I've been saying, dumb nigga. Stop eating all that goddamn raccoon. You would understand what I'm saying. Country bumpkin. Damn.
Clean it up, damn it. Clean it up, goddamn.
Hey, hold on. I'm down here too. Hold on.
If I'm so if you have two things in a game, right? You could choose between a skin and a gun. The best gun in the game. Which one are you choosing for your advantage? Which one? Everybody. I want everybody to answer that.
If I'm fighting you, I might pick the skin because
no. Shut up.
You have a problem combating
Shut up.
it.
Shut up.
I'm combating it clearly.
Shut up. Which one are y'all choosing?
Honestly, I'll take being partially invisible if I can stay at a distance and just pick them off.
Y'all are not even being real. Y'all not even being serious.
Have y'all ever played Killzone?
Nobody is choosing a cosmetic over the best gun. Nobody.
Jack,
stop it.
Jack, I got the perfect answer to this.
Stop it. Y'all are being dense on purpose. Y'all niggas hate when I'm right, so y'all want to be dense and dumb on purpose. This is what y'all do every single time I'm right about something. Let me go in full denial. No matter how stupid you sound, I'm just gonna deny what BG says.
Hold on. I got a good counter.
This is insane. This is insane.
Remember how so many of us met each other by playing what game on PlayStation? What game was that, BG?
I don't know. Battlefield? I don't know. Which one?
No, Killzone 2. That's where most of us met, right? Killzone 2. Baron played, you played, I played, Hotmaster Flex played. What killed Killzone 3?
I don't know.
That was my next question.
That stupid ass cloak thing.
The cloak.
Oh my god, y'all! That is a gameplay mechanic. Are y'all fucking stupid? That's a gameplay mechanic.
It made you invisible.
No, I'm not doing this. Y'all being dumb on purpose. That is a gameplay mechanic.
That is a cosmetic dickhead. Is a
cosmetic mechanic. No, let's move on. That is a gameplay mechanic. Y'all just proved my point. Y'all literally proved my point. Thank you. Let's move on. Thank you.
No, wait a minute. BG, the argument you're trying to make is that cosmetics cannot have the same effect as weapons, which you clearly just proved they can. Dickhead.
No. Because that ability literally made you completely invisible.
Bro,
that is not the same.
Your original argument was that guns and cosmetic visual effects cannot have the same effect. And you just proved yourself wrong. Because not only do we got a video you complained about it, every time you play Killzone, this nigga include. What the fuck? You was complaining the whole fucking time, man.
Does your arm hurt? Because your arm gotta be hurting with all this reaching you doing.
Your arm gotta be hurting for all that dick you sucking.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, let's move on.
Next topic, goddammit.
I want y'all to remember this thing.
Niggas
Niggas compared being completely invisible through a gameplay mechanic through being a little bit skinnier.
Nah, Jack, the kills on the visibility,
I
like
can't. I'm
like
dying.
shielded you from the map and shit.
I'm dying today.
That's not a cosmetic.
Hey, all I know is BG got caught. We got visual evidence. He got caught. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
I need y'all to understand the lengths people will go through just to admit I'm not right about something.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
We cannot admit BG was right. We have to do anything, even trying to compare a gameplay mechanic for a specific class that made you invisible from view, from the map, from everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
That's the lengths people are going through to admit that I'm to avoid admitting that I'm right about something. This is crazy.
I'm literally crying right now.
My man just admitted that a gameplay mechanic is more impactful than a gameplay mechanic is more impactful than a cosmetic. Thank you. Let's move on.
A cosmetic gameplay mechanic. Go ahead, brother. Next topic, BG.
Yes, let's move on. Okay. Let's see what we got. Mike.
I know you sweating right now. You all right, bro? You all right, bro?
There? Yeah, I'm tired from being right all the time, Jack. It's tiring. It's tiring. It's tiring.
You sure you're not tired from screaming at the top of your fucking lungs and being angry at people?
That too. But you know what? It's okay because
you get so mad when I posted that video, man. What's wrong with you, bro?
Every week, it's okay because every week
he's a fucking moron. He's a goddamn moron. You mad as shit?
Week after week, I come on this podcast and people realize, yo, BG is right, and the rest of these niggas are insane. So it's okay. Everybody is finally seeing what I'm talking about and what I've been dealing with. So I'm okay.
No, okay. You sure about that, brother?
I'm perfectly fine, good brother. This
I
is.
didn't mean to come on here and start a war.
That is a good one.
We need you. Hey, Monre, good shit, bro. Good shit, bro.
What episode 360? Okay, this is where niggas compared a gameplay mechanic that makes you completely invisible to a. Okay, all right. Okay.
Visually, what?
That's a good one.
Invisibility is what? That's a visual thing, right? Being invisible. Okay, cool.
Okay. And advantages.
That's not a gun, correct? Is an invisibility cloak a weapon? A gun? Is that a gun?
It's a gameplay mechanic. Okay.
It's not a gun though, correct? Okay, cool.
Okay, so all right.
Next topic.
I wrote that down. All right. See what? Let's see. I gotta get to these super chats.
Like Skip Bayless and shit.
All right, where was I at the super chats? Okay, Game Inspection said the Crazy Taxi reboot might be. Did I read that? Might be live service.
You read though.
Woden's Throne. Xbox doesn't get many JRPGs because it sells less than 1,000 per week in Japan. How I know this because of player essence. Okay,
there you go.
I mean, you didn't need that clown to tell you that. I mean, come on.
All right. Roy, I'm a fan, but y'all do a poll about it.
That's an inside joke right there. Shout out to Roy.
Home base joke. There you
yes,
go.
sir.
Fire.
All right. I'm gonna end this poll. Y'all let me know if there's any other polls y'all want me to put up. But I won that one.
Scooter, me or you, BG? Put that up. Put it up right now.
I don't want to know.
Scared of competition. All right, bet.
eRock97. Who picked the guest this week? Shame on you. Well, we didn't.
Come on.
What's wrong with the guest this week?
Well, Vaughn Red just came on, just to talk about
I
that
just
one.
showed up. I wasn't officially invited.
He's added a lot to the podcast, I would say, personally.
Fire.
He's made Jack show his fucking ass look like a fucking moron today. That's what he did.
You see it?
Yeah. I love you though, Jack. Yeah, you're a complete idiot, but I love you.
Yeah, BG,
you're a good guy, Jack.
There you go.
Yeah. You make me look smarter, so I don't. It's okay.
That's cap. If that's true, then I'm about to end my shit after this podcast, nigga. If I make BG look smarter, I know I'm not doing my job. That's crazy.
Maybe that's what I brought you on here for.
Okay, brother.
This after dark about to be wild.
Next topic, BG.
DJ Smith said a mechanic is not the same as a cosmetic. Indeed.
That's what he said. Yeah.
The young John said, keep applying pressure, whack move.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Melon Matt 93 said, Halo been dead since 3. Some might argue Reach, but I digress. Just watch Crobat's Remember Halo video.
I mean, I've been saying that shit before Crobat, haven't I?
Oh,
batting still batting .988 998. Should just say 1,000. Fuck.
That murdering Sonic game became very popular, by the way. That game.
Bro,
that was,
that's now the highest rated Sonic game on PC.
bro, what? That's crazy.
And it was an April Fool's joke.
Yeah, it was just an April Fool's joke, but now it's become extremely popular. So the game that they didn't intend, that they weren't trying to actually make popular, that's the one they succeeded at. Gotta love it.
Wow,
We're trying.
You know, I got slight slander for Sega and the Switch real quick. Because that leaked footage we were talking about earlier, where they were showing like Jet Set Radio and stuff, the version of Sonic Frontiers they were showing in that B-roll, look, night and day compared to what we actually have. So I low-key think that's how it was looking before they realized, let's put this on Switch. There was no pop that you could see out into the distance. The draw distance actually looked good. You were moving around a lot faster. There were like different bosses in there and stuff. The shading just looked better and all. I'm like, yo, what happened? Like I like the game we got, but that looked night and day. I feel like the Switch low-key made them downgrade a lot of stuff for that game.
Thank you. Let me see what else we. Oh yeah, the Creed Rise to Glory. Alex, did you want to say anything about Creed Rise to Glory since it came out? The championship came out this week, and me and you played.
I mean, yeah. I mean, is your head still hurt?
Oh man.
I want to check.
Hey, now that you mentioned it, Alex, you gave this nigga brain damage. I just thought about that.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Good
we
one.
are a little bit too real. You got this boy, this motherfucker acting like Adrian Broner. Nigga, this shit crazy.
Good one, Jack.
It's definitely fun.
Fuck, nigga had shaky baby syndrome out this motherfucker. Go ahead, Alex.
Yeah.
My boy E-Rock and I have been playing it too. Of course, it's a little bit wonky every now and then, but for what it's worth, it's a nice, fun little boxing game. It's the most I've like physically sweat playing VR, like enough to where I shower afterwards. Like Pistol Whip, you can kind of get sweaty because you move around, right? You got your arms up, but this is legit a workout. Like I was sore the next day playing.
Yeah, they have a fitness mode.
I know if Alex had the sweat and he had a good workout, I know BG's ass is dying.
Oh, you didn't see the stream, bro? You didn't see the
The
stream?
live is still up. Yeah, I knocked him out.
No.
Yeah.
Both of us were breathing very hard. Pause.
Pause.
That sounded,
Yeah.
Come on now.
But no,
Come on,
it's
BG,
very tiring.
BG, what's the one demand I make of all my women I date?
That they can
Hold
run
on,
2
what?
miles.
1 mile, but close enough.
Okay.
Do you got the same requirement for BG?
I'm just saying, like, come on, man. Like, you know what I'm about to do? This might be a good idea because the clowns at Discord want me to get the VR. To get the VR, making the girl play that shit.
Better get on a
No,
box
but
and so I can knock her out.
the other thing is this man he put 5-second rest periods in between
Oh, yeah,
rounds.
that was crazy. That was crazy.
I didn't know how to
5
do it.
seconds.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, what's good?
Fam, when I went to
Yeah,
the rules, it literally said disable rounds or enable them. I tried to disable them.
Yeah, them round breaks was too short, yo. They was too short.
I have no
you can
control.
change it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can change it because you
can't
can change it in every other mode.
You can't even take a
That's not even a break.
5
That's not even a
seconds.
break. That's just like stepping back and then stepping right back
like,
forward.
30 seconds.
Y'all acting like we really fighting. This is just a game. Y'all need 10
No,
minutes.
I needed like at least 15 seconds to like
Hey,
between
y'all-
rounds, bro.
Y'all actually like throwing hands though. Like y'all definitely need a rest period.
Yeah. And the
bro. Hey,
game
hey,
is
some
definitely
niggas-
about it's definitely
some
about
niggas from
fitness because there's the fitness mode where you could put a target calorie, the calories you're
Oh
targeting.
damn!
Yeah, like you could there's a mode for that in the game, or
I might need that.
set the amount of time you want to keep going for. So I think it's a really fun game. Like it's not, of course, not on the level of like, a fight night, but it's the closest we're gonna get right now. So
I tell
I
you
think
what, it's the most like literal sense of working out as a game. There was this one game called Sprint Vector where you're literally pumping your arms to run. It was kind of like you were on roller skates and you were doing tricks and stuff like that. That was a good workout. This is the first game I've played on VR where I'm like, nigga, no, I feel like I just went to the gym because I'm even now like my shoulder blades are still kind of sore from when we played.
And
Bruh. So, you know, did y'all get to that part in Horizon called the Mountain where they have the snowballs and you can throw them at the mugs and stuff?
That's already out. What the hell? Oh, you said
Horizon
call
Call of the
them
Mountain.
call them out. I'm thinking about DLC.
There's that part where you can throw the snowballs at like the mugs they have lying around. Y'all see that part?
No,
I heard people been calling that game a climbing simulator.
Hold on, BG, ain't you supposed to be playing it? What the hell?
I've been playing the other VR games. The other VR games are better than that. What you want me to
They
say?
game ain't that, I don't think that game that long.
Horizon,
No, it's
like Horizon. Like
5
Horizon
hours.
Call of the Mountain, there's this part where you can basically, they have snowballs, you can throw them at these mugs. I don't even think you get a trophy for it or nothing, but I was just playing around with it for a while. Bro, my arm got freaking sore. My arm was sore the next day because I was taking too long throwing snowballs.
Jesus.
I know I'm out of shape, but god damn.
Well, how's your throwing form?
Oh god.
It was a good form too. That's the crazy part. I was actually like aiming for those mugs.
The reason I'm saying is people that don't know how to properly throw a football or throw a baseball, they will hurt their shoulder.
Right? It has been a while since I played like football or something with like friends or anything, but still, bro, like it's because I stay on it too long.
The only thing about Creed is like the head movement, right? So it tracks your head movement, so like you can dodge punches, but you can't really tell because it's not moving on screen with you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
wait, you talking about what?
Like, okay, you know how you can dodge punches by moving your body,
Yeah.
but you can't really tell where you're at. You know what I'm saying? Like you moving.
That's the clunky nature of it. It's because there were sometimes where I legit saw you weaving, like you were weaving some of my punches, and when I would try to do that to you, because we have the analogs to move forward and backward, it's just awkward trying to really. They would have to literally make us rock'em sock'em where we don't move and just punch and weave and not move for it to look good.
Because the camera in game doesn't move. If I lean left, it doesn't lean left with me, so I can see that I'm actually lean. You're just assuming and guessing. Because like I can see you obviously when you lean and when you duck, but you're not sure if you're doing it or not. Sometimes I don't even be sure if like my gloves are high enough, especially when I'm tired. It was hard to keep my arms up, hard to keep that defense up. I'm not sure if I'm keeping my gloves high enough. You know, so that type of stuff.
Hard to keep the D up.
On top of that, if you lean to the left or right too much, your character loses stamina. Like there was a lot of times where I was just leaning to the left, waiting on you to throw it.
Yeah, I am not about to let y'all derail this podcast with some bullshit ass VR talk.
Shut up, Bond.
This should,
you know what?
BJ, I just had to listen to you and Jack go at it for like an hour. Next topic.
You take like at least 30 minutes to shit on Xbox every podcast.
I've been quiet today. I've been good. You can't hate on me today. Move on.
You see when we try to talk about games, we talk about modern new games that just came out. This is how Bond acts.
You know what's funny? Now you want to talk about multiplayer.
Oh man.
That's the crazy part. We did a gaming event for the community, and Bond don't want to see that.
We put on a show too.
Crazy
entertainment.
We both walked away sore, sweaty. We fought for our girls' honor. We fought in front of our women, and you sitting there talking about next topic. Come on,
all
bro.
you got to say about your girl is get me a a sandwich or bring me a napkin or something like that.
That's actually a good point. She brought me a sandwich today. And after I was done eating it, we were watching Mandalorian. She said, "Do you need a napkin?" She went to the kitchen. She got me one.
No,
there you go.
I'm very appreciative from that behavior and that kind of ability to take care of your man.
You ever fought in front of your
So
dude?
you know what? Shout out to you, babe, if you're listening.
Fire.
Hey,
what?
And answer my DM if you're listening. Facts.
What?
Shoot.
No, you're taking it too far, man. Hey, BG, is it true that your favorite thing about Creed is how you get up when you get knocked down? That movement you have to do? I heard that was your favorite part. Is that true, good brother?
Did you get turned on by that part, you freak ass nigga?
Whoa, I just asked the question. Simmer down, buddy. What the fuck?
Why is that the part you remember? Why is that the part that stands out most to you?
Simmer down, good brother. I was gonna put a Brazzers logo over until you said something, but
yeah, I know.
You see this, Jack? A girl serving her man and getting him a napkin. They're calling that a slave.
You see that, right? That's crazy, Brian.
Craziness.
That's insane, bro.
Craziness, man. Like y'all need to get out the doldrums and have some girls that actually like you.
You ever made her a sandwich, Bond?
Of course. I've made her sandwiches.
okay.
I've made her salads. I've cooked before. Come on, dog. You got to hold it down.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think I'm gonna do? Take her to the bodega? Take her to the bodega and bring her back some Chinese food? I don't do like you do, BG.
Oh man.
And first of all, don't even talk about cooking for your girl, hamburger helper.
I don't cook. I don't cook at all.
On your neck right now.
I don't cook at all. I don't got to.
Mr. Hamburger Helper.
Yeah, we need to give Bond a VR headset so I can knock him out on Creed.
Hold on, you trying to shame me about cooking, but you say you don't gotta cook.
Yeah, I'm a grown ass man, dog. I'm a grown ass man, dog. Come on.
That's crazy.
My skills are elsewhere.
Yeah, so are mine.
Trying to knock him out.
What else we got? Before y'all upset me. Okay, this PlayStation handheld thing. Well, Smoove, are you still Smoove? You there? No, he's still not here. Okay. Yeah, this PlayStation handheld. So codename Q Lite. It's a remote play device. Connects directly to your PS5. It's remote play only. Always online. Haptic, adaptive triggers. 8-inch touchscreen. Rumored to be releasing before the PS5 Pro, which is holiday 2024. Those are the details. Y'all not getting a Vita 2. This is just to play the games that you already own on PS5, and they get sent to this device.
Support. So yeah, if they're going to be lazy like they were with the Vita, I still do not want another PlayStation handheld.
What are the thoughts on this? I don't care.
Well,
I don't care about handheld, so I really don't care.
It looks mid. It sounds mid. I can't say how it looks, but it sounds mid.
As
if it was cloud in general, like if they had it to where it was a device where, let's say you have PS Plus Premium, and now wherever you are, you can stream all those games on this device, like as long as you have data. Still niche, but somewhat sellable. But now this is only for remote play. DOA, unless they can do something else that we don't know about yet.
Oh, go ahead. Damn,
I was just gonna
be me, nigga. God damn.
I was just gonna say, if the rumors are true, this is a horrible idea, and I'm a Vita apologist, as some of you would say. Remote play, it can already be done via Vita, by a cell phone, by a fucking Steam Deck, and Steam Deck can play PlayStation games natively. Why the fuck would you buy this? It makes no sense. Unless it's like $100. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, that's it, Jack. That's exactly what I said in my video. There's no point to this. This is a Wii U tablet for PlayStation. The Steam Deck will probably be the same price or cheaper. The Steam Deck can play PlayStation's games native, and it can also stream games to it from the PC. So what the fuck is the point?
Cool thing is that they do have adaptive triggers, but I don't know why they only go 1080p. That doesn't make sense.
On the controller?
Does it even? No, wait. Does it not 1080p? Does it have an OLED screen or?
Yeah, so I think it's rumored OLED 1080p screen.
Okay.
Well, what kills it? It's apparently from the rumors. It's only remote play. It's not even like cloud in general. So like that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, and you go basing off of your home network just to do that.
Yeah, I don't know about this one, guys. I don't know.
Jim Ryan L.
How much is this rumored to be?
There's no.
I don't think you have the price
yet. Yeah, there's no rumor.
I mean, Sony to me needs to stop wasting time, energy, and money on shit that nobody cares about, and actually start making games.
I ain't gonna lie, if it's cheap, I might cop it just to get it.
The only way this doesn't look extremely dumb when it comes out is if they present it as literally an accessory, like no different than the camera or a charging dock. If they like roll this out like some type of premier handheld device, like, oh yeah, y'all gonna want this. If they roll it out like that, that's a bigger L. But if they like, if it's
You know what?
passive,
I'm gonna be honest.
Treat it as an accessory that people are gonna say they're ripping off Nintendo again. Because if it's like you can use it on the console, that's like Bond said, literally a Wii U gamepad.
Did y'all play?
Yep.
Did y'all use the Vita remote play when it came out?
Nope.
From PS4 for
occasionally.
a little early.
I remember I was playing GTA 5 remote play on my Vita while I was in high school, and keep in mind, this is going off my home internet's remote play. It literally would cut your PlayStation on from rest mode and set it all up. I'm gonna be honest, that sound kind of, I don't know, that sound kind of lit to me, because I remember I used to play remote play GTA 5 on my Vita, and it wasn't laggy, it wasn't too much latency, like it was fun. Real quick, I can pull it up real quick, but it depends on how much it costs.
4K HDR.
It depends on how much it costs. Because if you
what's the most you would pay for it? What's the price limit that you say too much?
For me, the only reason why this would probably cost a lot is because it's the screen. I mean, I'm guessing they're gonna use the adaptive triggers they have on the VR controllers, them little tiny ones. I'm literally looking at the VR heads, the hand controllers. I could definitely see them using this cheap plastic, the tiny analogs, buttons, and the R2, which just make it put the screen.
What's the max price you paying?
I wouldn't spend more than 150 on this.
I heard the room I heard that it had an LCD screen, not even an OLED screen. That's the room I heard.
I haven't heard.
That's what I was wondering, if it was OLED.
Yeah, I heard it was LCD.
Don't Logitech and Razer have a device like
they
this?
have like a backbone that you put your phone in.
Yeah.
They don't have not that I know of, they don't have a dedicated screen to those controllers. You got to put your phone in, and the Type-C port puts into the phone.
If they roll this out for $149, I don't think nobody is gonna complain, because the price says a lot about it. That they recognize that this is just really, an accessory. But more than that, I think y'all gonna be looking dumb.
I'm wondering who they made this for. Like, the only way I can see this is literally for kids. But but the only way I can see it is if they made it for kids so that you can use the TV for something else. But you'd literally if you have one PlayStation in the house, you're literally occupying who else could be playing that PlayStation for somebody to be remote playing off of it. So unless they have it to where you can remote play and play on your own username, whatever the fuck, I don't see what the point of this is.
I don't know. It's for the, and I don't mean any offense by it. Obviously, I'm cool with them. It's for the J-Baris and the Personas.
They just get it from Sony.
You're gonna have to sell this with like a data connection partner like AT&T again, like they did with the Vita.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, there's definitely people that'll buy it, because they want to play their games outside, even though a lot of people will probably just, I guess, play it inside, just on the device, because they don't want to play on their TV that's right in front of them. I don't know. I don't fucking get it.
I feel like this is one of the things where the company just sees other people doing it and they saying, okay, well, let's have our own. I don't really feel like they're gonna go crazy over this, trying to push this as some the handheld future for Sony. I don't think they're gonna emphasize it too much, to be honest. Your mic sound crazy. What'd you say?
Damn,
is that my headset or is his mic?
That's his mic.
So they're done making dedicated handhelds.
Good. Great to hear.
Honestly, I feel like this would be the perfect time to get back into handhelds. The adaptive triggers.
The handheld market is kind of booming now. Everybody's getting in, from Asus, ROG, Steam, Nintendo, Corsair.
But those aren't
the thing with Steam and Asus, those are going off of, like, Asus is literally Windows. Steam has their whole Steam OS. Nintendo actually makes games on a frequent basis.
Yeah, they don't have to
start getting more content.
Yeah, those companies don't have to make content for their handhelds. Besides Nintendo, the rest of them don't. They just have to make the device. Don't got to worry about nothing else. People would count on PlayStation to actually make content for it, and PlayStation don't want to do that. Clearly,
it'd be fire. I wonder if it has because it says it has an audio jack I wonder if you'll be able to. What if they had it to where you could cloud or remote play a VR game and then plug your PVR up to the Q Light?
No.
All right, Alex, pack it up.
I'm
brother.
Way too much
real.
latency. No, that would be way
I'm
too
just
much
saying, I'm
latency.
just saying, maybe it's possible. Maybe it's possible.
Pack it
That'd
up,
be
brother.
way too much latency.
I'm trying to find a way that, because literally the VR is, you just need a Type-C port. So I'm just trying to find a way. How could you? Because the Quest 2 or the Meta Quest, you can play that wherever you want. I'm trying to see what other way they can,
Yeah.
I can't
When
think
the
of.
Quest does that, it's because it's got its own power inside of it.
Yeah, I'm trying to just find. I'm trying to imagine a way that anybody would want this.
And plus, PSVR 2. Oh no, it doesn't. I almost said need a power adapter. Nope, that was the PSVR 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. There's nothing much else to say about this, man. Let's move on. Last thing I got was Microsoft restricts use of emulators on Xbox Series consoles. So when attempting to open emulators like Dolphin or RetroArch, players are now greeted with a message stating that the software violates the Microsoft Store policy. Those with access to the Xbox Series consoles developer mode are still able to run these emulators. A Microsoft Partner Center account is required to access developer mode, though. Getting one is easy, only requiring a $20 sign-up fee. So, yeah, they blocked emulation. Before, people were, downloading emulators and enjoying them on Xbox, and now it's blocked. So I don't know if Smoove, I don't think Smoove is there anymore. Another thing I don't really care about, but just wanted to see if y'all did.
Hey, can I get a 50-minute break every week on the podcast too?
For religious reasons, I guess.
Yes, I practice jiggyism. Thank you, brother.
Okay. Yeah.
I found it funny that you could do that on the Series X and S in the first place.
Yeah, it is kind of wow.
So I remember someone was saying like you'll get more PlayStation content on the Xbox doing that than you actually will with a PS5. And I'm like, that's fucking crazy.
I'm surprised they didn't turn it off quicker. It seemed like they would have been in a lot of legal trouble behind some shit like that.
The only one that would really go after them is Nintendo. So.
And people
you don't think Sony would?
And people said
PlayStation kind of doesn't care about emulation from what I've seen, which is funny because they're the reason why they're the reason why emulation was made legal, but they don't really care.
People said there might be a connection between the fact that Microsoft is signing that COD deal. They offered it to Nintendo, and probably one of the games people are most likely playing on those emulators are Nintendo games. So people said maybe it has something to do with that, maybe not. I don't know.
You can literally play I think it's 99.9% of GameCube and Wii games. So yeah, you get that on there. The hardware is more than good enough. You could essentially play the whole GameCube and Wii library on that thing.
Okay.
Well,
listen, man. That's all I got. That was all the topics for this week.
Thank you so much, BG. We really appreciate you and all the
great podcast, brother.
Yeah, I hate you guys sometimes, man. I really do.
You're the bestest.
Cause yeah, I don't know what the fuck be wrong with y'all sometimes. I really don't. I question where y'all heads are at. I question, where the minds of some of the viewers. Most of y'all are pretty smart out there.
I was gonna ask you a question too, BG. I was watching your VR stream. Is the VR headset heavy, or did you when you was born, did they support your neck when you was a baby? Because the way your head was wobbling, you look like one of them bobbles. Like, bro,
I was just really hitting them, Jack. I was just really
okay. That's what I'm saying. You got a real weak neck, brother. That your head was okay.
That's how immersive the headset is. He could feel the punches.
All right.
Jack, how about you hold?
When a newborn baby, you gotta hold their head and just get that sturdiness in their neck. I don't know if BG got that when he was younger, man. This shit was. Your shit was on the swivel, literally, nigga. That was crazy. What's up,
Jack? How about you hold my head while I take a piss? Hold that head, nigga. Yeah. What's up, bitch? You heard me, nigga. Don't you heard me, bitch?
BG crazy. Nah, this
you heard
crazy.
Me?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you heard me. Said what I said.
You saying this with your wife in the same room, BG? That's
move on, brother. Move on.
Yeah. Now you quiet.
Oh, absolutely. You just asked me to hold your penis, brother.
Yeah.
Now you don't want to be involved. Like, nigga, no.
What the fuck? You would be a real hidden prison, BG. I know that much.
Nigga, you would be my head in prison. Fuck you talking about? Hoe ass.
No,
ass.
Pause. This joint crazy. No, y'all heard this shit?
Hoe ass. What you talking about?
This joint crazy.
Acting like you want to be holding somebody's pocket in prison. Nigga, you...
Somebody put a honey bun on your bed, BG. What you
niggas, listen, Jack, niggas would find you real comfy in prison. Relax.
Somebody put a honey bun on your bed, BG. What you doing?
Niggas
Jack,
would make a lazy boy couch out of you, Jack.
They gonna throw him off a tower. They gonna throw him off a tower.
Yeah, he gonna say, honey bun. Can you do? You gonna start singing that shit. I see you, BG. Freak ass nigga.
Tell you my weapon.
That boy is a freak.
Yo,
you do kind of like a prison wife. I can see that.
Yeah. I know that's how you look at me. You've been looking at me that way a long time, freak ass.
Yeah, I see it.
You remember the episode when SpongeBob was ironing and cooking and holding the baby at one time? When Patrick
That's
came
definitely BG. Cooking. I can see you cooking a
So
baloney
that's how you view
back
me.
of a prison toilet.
So that's how you view me. Okay, that's how you view me.
Bitch.
This is the shit you be thinking about on the low.
Yes, sir.
Weirdo. Just zesty, feisty ass nigga, huh?
Nigga, don't call another man feisty, bro. Don't do that.
That's what you are. You zesty and you feisty.
Calling a nigga feisty is crazy, BG. You bugging.
Nigga, you just called me a housewife. What are you talking about?
You called me feisty, nigga. Hey, move on, bro. Move
on, man. Like, what's good with this guy, bro?
Go on. Shout out Melon Matt.
Listen, man.
I haven't heard that name in a while. Where's Melon Matt? I haven't heard that
chat?
name in forever.
I think he's in a science lab somewhere at this motherfucker.
He's in the chat. Y'all know he's in the chat, right?
All right. I knew they said they were doing experiments on him because they was trying to figure out.
We had a
experiments on what?
You know, with Melon Matt, they was trying to figure out how he hold this shit up on his shoulder blade. Like it's a long story,
Lord.
bro. I can't really get into all that.
Ever since I found out the Melon Matt just walked through doors with his head, he don't open them. He just walked straight through them. That was
come on, bro.
That's the last time.
You know, he had a cartoon on MTV back in the day. Good show.
So I got just roasting this man like
it was called The Head. It was called The Head.
Is me and Jack arguing just like a natural?
Just do Alex, bro.
Because you set that up and you went here go the big finish. You said that.
Look it up, The Head on MTV. Good show.
Is me and Jack arguing just a part of the show? Now we don't try to do this, but I think Jack, do you purposely try to set me up for arguments? I need to know.
You know what's crazy? Me and BG don't never disagree on nothing. I don't know what's going on recently, man.
We've disagreed. We've disagreed on damn near everything this year. What's going on with you?
Are you retarded? Are you starting to become a retarded? What happened?
No,
BG?
are you on the spectrum now?
What's wrong with you?
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's how I communicate with BG now. Like, good point. Move on, bitch.
So that's your native language, but you talking about me, dumbass nigga. I hate this high cholesterol motherfucker. I hate him.
My cholesterol is actually doing very, very well, sir. Thank you for
nigga,
asking.
we don't believe you. You need more people.
Oh, nah. Tell him, Jack. We gym boys now. We gym rats now.
Oh, don't tell him nothing. Don't tell him nothing.
Oh, yeah. He just gonna see it. He gonna see the body.
Yeah, he gonna see it.
Hey, BG, you fucked the old body. This is the new body.
Huh?
Yeah. Huh?
What's wrong with y'all? For real.
Next topic.
Like real talk. Like, what's wrong with y'all?
Chilling, bro.
Y'all not okay. Did
you read out? You didn't read all the super chats, man. What are you doing in there?
I think something really wrong with the niggas on this podcast, though. Like,
we have a good time.
I think everybody on this podcast besides me has some specific like neurological disorder. I don't know.
Besides you, right? Okay.
You definitely got them too, bro.
No, hold on. Like, let's break this down. Alex definitely has ADHD. We know that for a fact.
How do I have ADHD out of all of y'all?
Nigga, you can't keep still or keep like the train of thought. You got ADHD.
I'm chilling. How?
You gotta say the man can't keep a train of thought. That's crazy.
What?
Bond is like
you say you scatterbrain. That's crazy.
Bond is kind of like a narcissist, megalomaniac kind.
People been saying Bond got autism.
Or you can say what or BG, you can say what I really am. The ultimate instigator.
Fam, now that you mentioned that, he has so many traits of that. That is so funny.
Come on, bro.
Smoove.
You just sound all.
You hear it? You hear it coming?
Smoove just
I'm
has
the
delayed
ultimate
learning.
instigator.
Yeah. Smoove has delayed learning, absolutely.
Oh god.
Delayed learning. What the fuck?
He just has delayed learning.
This is
His
crazy.
You're doing a great job building up morale with the podcast.
his
Keep going, bro.
brain is like developing like 2 grades behind what he actually should be at.
No, you being generous. I think that nigga's still like on some. Never mind. Reading Rainbow.
And Jack, I don't know. Yours is complex. You have like a syndrome. It's not like one thing. It's a myriad of things. It's just a complex.
In the words of American philosopher Kid Dangerous, bitch, I've been retarded. Yeah. You know what type I'm on that fuck shit.
That's a classic video. Bitch, I've been retarded.
Yes, sir. You know what type of time we on.
Somebody in the comments, Jack got OCD and his nerves bad. That's his problem.
Facts. These are facts.
All right, well, let me read some more super chats.
What you got, BG? You malnourished, you stupid. What else?
I eat very well.
You got Kevin. You got the back of your head like Kevin Durant shit. What else we doing?
You got body dysmorphia.
My head ain't never looked like that. The top of that.
Yeah, your shit started like KD's a little bit, man.
You
yes,
capping.
sir.
You capping. Hey, my head ain't never looked like that.
We saw the VR streams, nigga.
See, Jack a little bit jealous because I don't even like be brushing like that, and my waves is still be on par with his. He really jealous.
You call them waves? What you got?
Listen, when I get my hair cut,
I know you're not calling them little beady bees. I seen some fucking waves, nigga.
You ain't never seen no. You ain't never seen no naps in my head. You ain't never seen no naps in my head, Jack.
All right,
okay.
brother.
Jack, you forgetting I had my hair grown just a few years ago and my shit was looking luxurious. You forgot? Stop playing with me, dog.
I miss BG with the high hair. When you cut that hair off, man, something left with that BG. Your personality, you're likable. You were likable back then. What happened, bro?
My issue with BG and Kids Smoove, and like I say all the time, y'all get the same length around your whole head. Like, get a taper, fade
What
it.
you talking about?
Something.
Smoove?
I'm looking at you too.
Nigga, I just get a dark Caesar. What do I gotta get a light taper? Why?
Smooth shit like he got a Rocket Man helmet on, and your shit look. I don't know, bro. My nigga bucking, bro.
Nigga, my cuts is clean. What are you talking about?
Kid Smoove hair look like he put them Lego pieces when you put the hair on.
Nigga, like he got some mesh on his fucking head. Y'all niggas bugging.
You know, Jack, I do miss having short hair sometimes though, because my waves were on point. I do miss the wave offs between you and Chokio.
I remember that, man. Them was good old days, man.
My short hair was crispy. I ain't gonna lie, I do miss it at times.
Yes, sir.
But you know what? My hair's always gonna be good, so it is what it is. I'm gonna rock what I got right now. I'm gonna keep it going.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, Jack's still
Discord
on
in
this.
shambles. Discord in shambles right now.
Who inspired you to grow your hair? Jay-Z, BG, Black Bond?
Jay-Z.
What are you talking about? My family's from the islands.
No, I'm saying, what made you randomly start growing it out?
Did you not hear him, brother?
Family is from the islands.
You gotta catch up, Alex. You heard what the fuck he said, right?
So he growing his hair out.
It always kills me, Jack.
He growing his hair out because his
His
family
family is from the Hey, Alex. What's up?
I know you
these
fucking
niggas are
lying.
retarded, yo.
That's like you. That's like you saying. That's like you saying. Why do you grow your hair? I was like, well, I have hair, nigga. Huh? Well, that doesn't answer the question.
Oh my god. Jack, you understand what I'm saying,
Niggas.
right?
Niggas say I grow my hair out because my family has hair.
People say, "Oh, you're half white." When both my parents are black, my dad is from fucking St. Thomas.
Niggas.
My family is from the islands, Alex.
Eating rice and peas.
No, it's peas and rice.
There we
No,
go.
man.
You bet the
peas and
$1,000,
rice. Peas and rice, not rice and peas.
So one of your family members looked cute with the hair. You was like, okay, let me try it out. Okay, I get it.
I mean, pretty much every man in my family has had locks at one point.
Oh, so it was your turn. It was your turn to step up to the
See,
plate.
Jack need to step up because like any modern nigga in the PJs can have waves. That's light shit. Anybody can do that. Grow your hair out like I did. And had that shit looking great, like even like Bond did. So you ain't on that yet.
See,
Jack.
my hair not the right shape for all that. I don't think
I have the longest hair out of all of y'all.
Yeah,
Okay,
my hair not the
So?
right shape for all that. Whoa,
What do you call me?
that was rude.
Oh, you a bitch. Nigga over here bragging about having long hair. Who cares, nigga?
No, I'm just saying, like, if you really want to have a Weave Olympics, you feel me? That's just
Weave Olympics guy.
The Weave Olympics.
that.
Whoa, I got a bunch of clowns dating some Weave walkers in the Discord.
Wow.
Weave walkers. That's what you call black women.
Yeah, they upset that a girl decided to actually like her man.
Oh God. Did I read all the
I
super
know.
chats?
No.
Yeah,
we
read it. But no, you didn't.
I got Jazzy Jefferson. Jazzy Jefferson, that Persona 3 remake footage definitely fake. If it actually happens, Atlas still fumbling the bag with Soulless Hackers 2 and SMT5.
Oh yeah, I gotta watch that footage. Let me go see.
There's a whole group of people on Reddit saying that, oh no, that's definitely real.
Hustle and Motivate said Gym Boys in the building.
Yes, sir.
LMC Fig says, it's crazy Bond can keep his composure while being roasted in the Discord.
It's because I'm not getting roasted. These niggas in here crying all day. Dude in here crying instead of spending time with this bastard.
What?
Yo, come on.
Fucking fake ass Pinocchio crying to his daddy, talking about why don't you treat me like a real boy.
Hey,
Shit is crazy,
I
yo.
love you, Hardhead.
I'm not religious, so this holiday doesn't mean shit to me, but this dude got a whole ass son and he in here crying all day. Go hang out with your bastard and stop crying about me.
I'm calling him that, dude.
Fucking put a ring on your wife's finger. Fucking get some money, get a wedding. This shit is crazy. Go play with your bastard and stop crying all day. Also, this is the same clown that said dating a 24-year-old makes you a pedo. This is the losers we have in our Discord, people.
You trying to send a kid to the wall, man? That's your crazy.
$6 a month to go hang out with the bastard. Go for it, everybody. Sign up right now.
This is going left.
I'm going nuts and donate. Oh no, this shit is going
This
left.
is going left.
Might as well read the donations, BG.
$6 a month to hang out with people that won't wed their baby mama that make bastards.
That won't wet. Okay.
This is going left,
Oh
east,
my
south.
Two donations kind of salacious.
That's super chat, yo.
$2 to resurrect your daddy. Thank you, Taarec. We appreciate it. Why don't you use that $2 to get some Why don't you use that $2 to get some hymns or some hair for men on that brickhead goomba ass head of yours?
Hey, BG, how you gonna?
Crying in the Discord right now.
Hey, BG, how you gonna?
Crying their ass off.
What the fuck
BG,
going on?
Hey BG, I just wanna put one drink out for all the dead daddies in the Discord.
Oh my God! Come on.
Whoa, what are y'all doing, bro? Nah, hold on. Well,
I think Hardhead the one he can.
I think we gotta relax.
I think he going at Hardhead about the bastard shit. Oh man.
I think we gotta relax.
When you make fun of somebody's dead father, yeah, you definitely gonna bring up that bastard.
If y'all want to take this out in the Discord, y'all do that. But I ain't gonna put it on front.
We can have it right here, like the new age old Skype wars.
Oh God.
Niggas want to talk about this, that, and the third, call people half white and everything. Go get your money up, buy your fucking hood booger ass girlfriend a ring, get a wedding, and fucking consummate the marriage and make your fucking bastard a fucking family.
This nigga said consummate.
Consummate the marriage. This shit is crazy. Oh, you have 2 black parents. You're half black. How the fuck does that make sense?
Nigga said consummate.
Look at Taarec, Bond dead daddy playing ping pong with Pop Smoke. He playing around with your hairline. You both going.
Yeah. Time to end the podcast.
These are the people that BG got as mods and fucking moderators.
Oh my God.
Time to end the podcast.
What's going on?
Crazy, yo.
Hey, Taarec, who you think winning though?
These niggas been crying all weekend. Ruining their fucking Easter holiday.
Time to end the podcast.
It's okay, BG though. Pinocchio will get a real family eventually. He'll be a real boy.
I'm Switzerland.
Unfortunately, right now he's just a bastard.
I'm Switzerland.
Stop calling this kid a child.
That's what he is. He's a bastard.
He's a human.
I mean, hey, Hey, he's a Pinocchio. He ain't a real boy. He's a bastard.
Come on, bro.
Bond diss people like he in the 1800s, like living in a castle and shit, like consummating marriages, calling people bastards, like
consummate the marriage and get your ring, clown.
I mean, that's exactly why that plebeian said, "Why get married?"
Plebeian.
I mean, fuck. If I was with a girl that fucking let her knock me up and shit, then without a ring, I wouldn't want to marry her either.
Jeez.
Hey, Hardhead, race
crazy.
while we at it, bro.
I just want to spread love, happiness, togetherness, and
not a
harmony.
bastard. My parents are actually married.
Harmony. I want to spread harmony. That's what I promote.
Love you, BG. Love you, brother.
Yeah.
I want to spread family and harmony and people getting married before having fucking bastards.
Can we?
Look, BG, I want to spread love too for all the loving mothers out there that love their children. Just
there you go.
And all the fathers.
That's all we want out here. We don't want too many fatherless kids out here.
Oh
yes,
and all the husbands that love their women enough to marry them.
As the chat is saying, I can't believe y'all doing this on Easter, on the Lord's Day, the resurrection.
On the Lord's Day.
They were upset. They were upset at me one day because I said I didn't believe in God. They believe in God, but they still crying about me.
Oh,
ain't that some shit?
Yeah.
That's a bar.
I don't believe in God. So hey, I can do whatever the fuck I want today. My family isn't religious. Y'all religious, but crying about me on a holiday.
Niggas.
All I'm gonna say is, I'm done after this. I employ everyone watching to look up the definition of the word bastard because I don't think Bond realizes he is one.
Oh shit!
My parents.
What?
My parents were married.
Your daddy dead, nigga.
All right, I'm packing
My
this up.
parents were married.
I'm packing this podcast up.
Doesn't change anything, dog.
Yeah. I think y'all taking this stuff a little too far. I think all y'all are.
You think now? Okay, good job.
I think all y'all taking this a little bit too far.
I think you had a problem discerning when shit done already went too far, BG. That might be your problem.
Born outside of marriage. Nope, that wasn't me.
If you had to pick a disability, what would it be?
Man. A mental one?
Yeah.
Damn, what other ones are left?
Jesus, we're talking about picking disabilities. What the fuck is going on?
I've never seen a full body picture of BG. His legs he might got like a little leg or something.
You think they unravel like a fruit roll?
Yeah. You know what BG built like? I think BG might be built like that cartoon character Wayne Head. Wayne Head. You got yeah. You know,
party's just begun.
Yeah, this nigga built like Wayne Head, bro. 41145. Fire.
Actually, a good show.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with the show, so I don't know how bad he's like insulting me. I haven't seen it.
He had a club foot. He had a big ass head.
He had a club foot and a big ass like boot and shit and a big ass bald head.
Yeah.
And he wore like a red beanie.
Let me see if I get a picture, man.
Oh my god.
I see Wayne here, BG. This was fire.
I'm the best looking guy on this podcast, though. So it's okay.
You just didn't want to add a poll with Alex earlier. What? All right, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna drag it out. Real ones,
no. Drag it out.
But real talk.
No. Actually, I gotta give Alex his flowers right now. I did not even think about this yet.
I know I'm scared.
I've been hearing about the gaming god and the master of multiplayer.
Uh-oh.
What happened, BG? What happened?
Alex weighs less than me, so he was carrying less weight. So he
what?
Oh my god.
So he had less, he got tired. He didn't get as tired as me because I'm carrying more weight. It's a thing.
Shouldn't you have an advantage or being a heavier weight?
It was my first time playing the game. Alex been practicing,
literally played it one time before.
He's been training. Oh, that's Cat. You said you was fighting. What was it, Red Peg or somebody?
No, me and E-Rock fought for like 2 hours straight.
Oh, see, y'all had all this training. He was training before me. I ain't trained.
Damn,
if he was fighting 2 hours before you, shouldn't he have been tired?
No,
I was sore. That's what I'm saying. I was way more sore than you.
What's going on, BG?
We having a rematch Tuesday. I'm stepping on that nigga.
Okay.
Yep. You know what? I might watch and give my commentary.
Y'all taking side bets? Side bets going up? Okay.
Let's get it.
I had you winning the match and you fucking lost, BG.
Hey man, bet on your boy now. Trust me. You know I'm coming back.
I'm good for it.
All right, yeah. I'm gonna do a whole training montage. Cue the Rocky music. And
You know what? I was about to say that you should make a video of like a training montage.
Yes, sir. You already know. I'm gonna be pulling card through the desert, run to the top of the stairs.
I really can't believe people want me to spend what is this thing? $550? They want me to spend $550 on this shit for something I don't even want or like. I wouldn't even play Kingdom Hearts for $500.
Damn.
Yeah.
Mom, would you get it if they put Half-Life Alyx on it?
If they did what?
If they put Half-Life Alyx on PSVR 2, would you get it? Or if they just made it compatible with PC in general?
I have no interest in any VR games. Damn. Unless they made like Mech Warriors 6 VR, then no. Mech Warrior is the only game that would make sense in VR. You'd be actually be in the battle mech.
Half-Life Alyx was like the one game I played where I'm like, yeah, VR is around to stay this time.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, BG, you keep talking about reopening the laundromat. The laundromat's been taking nothing but L's over the years, man.
Great show, guys.
Great show. Happy Easter, all the bastards out there.
All right. Let's do these outros. I've read all the super chats. Mostly. I think everybody saw these scandalous ones. Little shaky.
Scandalous ones.
Yeah, I don't want to read those out loud. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right, so outro, Vaughn.
No, you can read them.
No, I ain't reading those.
Big shout out to big shout out to the pops, accomplishing and doing a lot in life, and most importantly, by having 3 kids from a nice wedding. No bastards, no kids out of wedlock. Big shout out to the big homie.
Vaughn, go ahead.
Yeah, I wasn't invited. I just kind of showed up, but thanks for kicking me out. And that's it.
I'll kick you out next time. I definitely will.
I bet.
Oh yeah, any of y'all that come in from the waiting room, I'm kicking y'all out after 10 minutes. That's the new rule.
Damn, sorry y'all. I messed that up.
Yeah, Von Red made you look stupid one time, BG. You doing that, bro?
Nah, I haven't looked stupid I haven't looked stupid ever, but like I haven't looked stupid in this podcast this whole year.
I mean, you literally let me goad you into that confrontation with Jack for like an hour.
That was very stupid of you, BG.
I didn't mean to start a war.
I literally like led you around like kids Smoove in a bit.
Huh?
I think you said bed.
Really? Huh.
BT.
Oh,
BT.
okay.
It's like you said bed at first.
It's talking about gaming ag when you said bed.
Okay.
It's like this shit. Like, you know what? BG, I'll give you credit for being Vince McMahon most of the time, but I had to be Vince tonight.
Fire.
And Vince with the mustache, not the old Vince.
Okay. Well, thanks. You're a great guy, Bon.
I am. But how much super chat money you get made of from people making fun of my dead father today?
That's a crazy question.
Yeah.
That's a crazy number.
It looked like around
super chats you probably got in a while.
Yo, my $15. Yo, my $15, BG.
Yeah, the ones about your father were $15 to $20. It seems.
Yeah. You can give that $20 you owe me to Smoove, and you give the rest of the proceeds to Smoove as well.
It's blood money
because Smoove about to be 0-6 in the coming months. So,
okay, Jack.
I mean, I like to do a good thing on Easter. Give Smoove a little something.
Great show, brother. Love all you guys to death, man. Never change. There you go.
Love them to death.
All you niggas. All you niggas with a capital Z.
Even the bastards.
Absolutely.
Capital Z.
Alex.
Capital Z.
Damn, even on the bastards. Oh man, this is crazy.
Yeah, even the bastards get a happy Easter because unfortunately your father doesn't want to give you one.
Can we?
God damn!
What the fuck is going on?
I mean, imagine spending your whole day in Discord instead of playing with your bastard. Like, come on, man.
These kids are literally out just collecting eggs, and they just catching slander out of nowhere. Like, dog, can we? Alex,
I mean,
please,
apparently that's why. Apparently, I call him Pinocchio because apparently their dads don't treat them like real boys.
Well, yeah,
They don't exist on holidays. Only Discord.
Yeah, this is BG's Dark Caesar. Just wanted to get you guys hyped for the fight we're gonna have on Tuesday. I'm gonna have to beat BG ass again. Guess he ain't learned his lesson. Check out Movie Guys. You want to be a movie guy? Be a movie guy. Check out the Movie Guys podcast. We got that going. And yeah. Choo.
Okay, and I assume Smoove still isn't there. Nope. All right. So we're going to After Dark. No telling what's gonna happen there. I'm gonna be real. I'm scared.
Definitely
terrifying.
too strong so y'all can hear that.
Because goddamn.
Yeah, I'm gonna take cover. I'm gonna take cover.
I'm gonna take cover. Well, I'll be playing MechWarrior 5. Call me if anything wild happens. If bastards get out of control.
You want to be a VR guy? Be a VR guy.
Nah, we don't want to be a VR guy. I mean, look, Alex, it's a simple concept, man. Smoove bought me a Switch. Smoove bought me a PS5. The people wanted to see me stream God of War, so they bought me a PS4 Pro. Remember that, Jack? Bought me a PS4 Pro, so you can buy the VR if you want me to play it. I'll play it if you buy it.
Y'all have a good week. We'll catch y'all next week.
Choo.
Shit.
Be a movie guy. Be a movie.
No. Right. Plenty have tried and plenty have failed. You can run and hide, but you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hell. Name another squad that wanna test it, I'm beating them still. Bye. No, you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Right. I know my bro king got me. See, that's a black bond that can't be broken. No Idris Alba, I'm a black bond. Aiming a scope and all black panel. You can never try playing us token. Yeah, we playing games, but now one of us playing or joking. Not at all. Oh wait, then Jack Move came in with the trophies, God in a lane of its own. Like, how can you gamers approach me? Tell kids move to body you in Halo, then send your family an angel emoji. You should've known, dog, you ain't got enough Series X's. Blind got all the answers, no, you ain't gotta ask Siri questions. All the latest gaming news gotta be here to check it. Since 2015 and beyond, I'm just here to respect it. When you at the top of your tier, it's a blessing. From the bottom, so no way we appear to be desperate. This for anybody doubting, I'm clearing a message. And if you ever had a problem, I'm here to correct. Plenty have failed. You can run and hide, but you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Name another squad that wanna test it, I'm beating them still. No, you can't dodge what's in my weapon well. Name another pot that's big or small, I'm contesting it still. Name another spot or any section, I'm king of the hill. Right. I know what it is, man. Weapon World Podcast, y'all know what we got in the building, man. We got BG. We got Kid Smoove, we got Jack Move, we got Black Bond, I mean. Blandrew, I mean, you can't off strafe us, bro. Like, the strafe too strong.